We're taking over the Colorado Buffaloes in CFB 27 Dynasty mode, and the goal is simple: turn the school into the best team in the nation. But getting there won't be easy. We have a list of tough challenges to complete before we can call this a success. Here's the mission: recruit a player with star or elite potential, fix the team tactics, raise the prestige of the school, and then finally win the natty. But before we begin, I'm trying to achieve my dream of hitting 100,000 subscribers, so if you could do me a favor and hit that sub button and like the video so it gets pushed out to more people like you. And alright, we gotta start by taking a look at the team. And as you can see right here, our QB is going to be Julian Lewis. Freshman, redshirted QB. Long-term guy for sure. I do think that he will be a very good option. In real life, Deion Sanders is very unsure in who's going to start in the quarterback position. But for me, it's a no-brainer. You give Julian Lewis as many opportunities as possible. He is a former, I believe he's a former 4-star player. Yep. So he's coming out of high school. He has a great talent. 6'1", decent stats all around. Has the dual threat ability on top of the fact that he is a fairly accurate thrower as well. Like, he has 91 short accuracy, 90 medium accuracy. He's not that good on the deep ball, but for the most part, that is something that you can develop as you gain experience. But yeah, he's going to be our quarterback, and I think he's going to be our quarterback for a long time. Running backs. Richard Young is our starting running back, but I need to build around youth. The good thing is he has a star dev, but honestly, I need to build around youth, and I think I probably want to get a good player in every single position here, a good young player. Danny Scudero, though, this guy, in my opinion, is the most interesting transfer out of all the transfers in CFB, because he led the entire college football league, I guess, in receiving last year. Like, he literally led the entire league. That includes guys like Jeremiah Smith and all that. The only issue I can't even talk. The only issue is that he went to San Jose, and San Jose is obviously not that good of a school, so it's understandable why he wouldn't get as much praise as if he was, like, you know, a Georgia Bulldogs player or whatever. But now he's at Colorado, and I think Deion Sanders can help him shine. The only issue with him is that he has normal depth, but he is a 93 overall, so it's not that big of a deal. DeAndre Moore is their transfer from Texas. He's a great player. I think he will be a good 1-2 punch. And I think the receiving core is honestly probably where this team shines the most. We have Hakeem Williams, who I was looking at before. But the only issue with him is, while he does have elite dev, which is crazy, he is a senior, so he's gone at the end of the year. So there's no benefit to having elite dev other than this season, which this season is purely a kind of get ready for next season type of thing. Like, this is going to be a long rebuild most likely. And so, you know, I don't really need to worry too much about seniors. Most of our seniors are going to be far gone by the time that we win the natty. Okay, for tight ends, I mean, Dustin Casello is the younger guy. I probably want to start him. And now that I'm thinking about it, no, I feel like that's good. But yeah, I want to start as many young people as possible. Bo Hewley is a decent player. Not a bad option for us at left tackle. I assume he'll stay for next year just because his overall is not that high. I do think Chauncey Gooden, though, does deserve a spot as our left guard. He's a freshman, 76 overall, impact dev. Like, he could potentially be good for us. He could, but we'll see how that goes. As you can see, though, our O-lineman position just isn't that good. Like, it's we have some guys that are okay. Like, it's decently young, but for the most part, you know, it's just not that great. We need to pick up O-lineman for sure. Edge rushing wise, we have Justin Bigby, who is a good edge rusher. I mean, he's not bad. We do have Quincy Wiggins, who does have star dev. I think he probably should start over Justin. I know Justin is a little bit younger, but I think Quincy, I mean, with the star dev, I'm sure he'll end up being good this year for us. On the other side, though, we don't have that much. Like, we genuinely just don't have that much going on. Edge rusher is not that great of a position as well. Like, this is not a national championship caliber school in a lot of positions, except for maybe wide receiver. And I'll give Julian Lewis the benefit of the doubt. I would say quarterback room is not that bad. D-tackle, though, I mean, we need youth in this position as well. Outside linebacker, I mean, Leona is not bad. I have used him in my other videos. He is good in game, but senior. So, gone at the end of the year, unfortunately. Freshman and all that stuff in the middle linebacker position, we're kind of lacking. But we do have two solid players, including Gideon ESPN Lampron. And his middle name is genuinely ESPN. I heard from somebody, I just watched a video about him. Apparently his dad just wrote it down quickly on the birth certificate when his mom wasn't looking or something. It's a crazy story. But anyways, That is a generational name. Like, Gideon, I think, or Gideon, probably Gideon. ESPN Lampron is our starting middle linebacker. Okay, Will safety. I mean, Will linebacker. It's okay. Like, it's not bad. We do have a freshman, but he does have normal dev, so once again, a position of need. The good thing is we have Boo Carter, and I am pretty high on Boo Carter. I think Boo Carter could genuinely be a very good player in this defense. Creed Thomas as well. 80 overall, 92 speed, freshman redshirted player. He's going to be on our squad for a little bit, so I might as well get him developing. I do think Makari Vickers is also going to be okay. Like, he's got star dev as a junior, so by next year, he should develop a little bit at least. But we'll see how that one goes. I mean, nobody else in the cornerback core is too good, though. Nathan Mitchell as our starter. I mean, we do have Jaden Hardy, who does have star dev, so that's good to know. Okay, so Jaden Hardy has star dev. He will be starting next year. And then Vanden Footenet, I mean, I don't really see any other guys that would replace him with. So he's probably going to start. I mean, he's an 84 overall. That's pretty good for this team. So it makes sense for him to start. For kickoff, I probably will just leave it default. Punt return, same thing. Probably just default. Third down running back. Yeah, and power running back, we can leave all at default. I just want to see who is our, first of all, who is our slot receiver? It is going to be Joseph Williams. I think Danny Scudero makes more sense. And then Williams backing him up. And then slot corner. Slot corner, okay. Currently it's Creed Thomas. Who Creed Thomas is one of our young players, which I don't mind, but I feel like Boo Carter probably just deserves that spot. And then backing him up is Creed Thomas. Gadget player though, ooh. I think Danny Scudero is probably our best gadget option. Other than him though, I mean, DeAndre Moore is a good option there too. But yeah, that's probably it. But yeah, that's the squad. Let's head in to staff. And here we go. Okay, so we don't have too many points to spend, but I do want to get recruiting hours increase. Typically, I would go for this one right here in reduce NIL expectations. But I think, I don't know, I feel like that can wait for next season. I feel like for this season, I just want to worry about getting more recruiting hours. Yeah, probably. Okay, wait, what's my suggested amount? Okay, so I'm actually suggested to spend 1,000 more on this. So you know what, let's just do both. Let's invest early, get that out of the way, so that in the future we don't have to worry about that. Yeah, I'm liking that. Okay. And then I want to make sure that this is a talent acquisition program. So, yeah. Oh, it's already at 59% of our budget, though. Yeah. I mean, it is what it is. We're left with 210. Okay, let's go to recruiting board for a second here. We actually have 1,305 remaining NIL points, which isn't very good. Like, it's not very good. Let's look at 5 stars. Okay, so if we can get a 5-star, any 5-star would be insane. So let's take a look. QB would not be good for us. We do not need a QB. So it's just no point in wasting time trying to get a 5-star. Wide receiver though. Okay, so we don't have any pipeline boost for any of these guys. So I don't think it's worth going for any of these guys. Unless there's like an easy board, which I doubt it. Yeah, there's no easy board. Okay. Tight end, I don't need, so probably not. O-tackle, I saw there was one that was interested. Maybe I'll go for him. We have another pipeline boost here. A tackle would be nice. A guard, center, okay. Edge. Ooh, best in the nation. And we do have a pipeline boost. He's from Arizona. So, I mean, that's not a bad idea to go for an edge rusher. If we can get this guy, that'd be insane. I highly doubt it, though. We'll add him. We're going to add him. We'll stick to, like, 2, probably, when it comes to the 5 stars. Only 2 5-stars. Unless we see a guy with, like, crazy pipeline boost. Dexter Bryant, no, he's from Texas. He's going to go to Texas. And then these two. Okay, typically I wouldn't look for 5 stars with a 3-star prestige school. But because Colorado does have it's a pretty big name school, they do have some opportunities for those guys. All these guys that are interested, though, I'm going to add. And then I think for this year, it's all about building depth. Building depth in the recruiting, and then heading into the transfer portal with, you know, the ability to actually get some starters from the transfer portal. Yeah, I feel like that's probably what I'm going to end up doing. Okay, quarterbacks. I mean, let's just add you. Let's add you. I mean, I might as well just go for the guys that have good pipeline boosts. Running backs, unless there's like one super interested. Let's see. No, this one's a JUCO. I don't like JUCO players. It's a waste of time. I'd rather just get guys that are, you know, 4 stars or whatever, or get guys in the transfer portal if that's the case. Okay, I'm just gonna add the speedster here. Is there any other speedster? I wouldn't mind like one more speedster if there is. Okay, there is this speedster. Let's go for it. Oh, but we don't really have a pipeline boost though. Okay, that's kind of all the speedsters. Not too many speedsters in this class. Okay, I'll add you just in case. And there's the 7 wide receivers I'll probably target this year. Maybe not this guy. I know he's pretty high on the board, but I just want speedsters. I purely want speedsters this year. Tight end, it says I don't need one, but I do actually want one. So let's go Paul Slater here. What is he? He's a goodie possession. Yeah, I do like goodie possession. It means that you're good at catching, and you're also decently fast. So I don't mind that. Pure blocker is typically just a bigger build, so I don't mind that. Okay, tackles, come on. Okay, tons of tackles to work with. Perfect. Okay, so that's a lot of depth I'll be getting in that position. What about guards? Okay, yeah, let's go for 4 guards here. No JUCOs. Wait, I gotta make sure I hit no JUCOs here. Yeah, no JUCOs. Okay, center. I mean, I'll add this guy. We should be able to get a good amount of these guys here. Like, these are all depth players. Typically, you know, the big schools aren't really spending that much. Holy, this guy only wants 0 NAL. So that's an easy pickup for us. But yeah, like typically, you know, bigger schools aren't going for these type of players, like a 3 stars. So I should be able to get them easily. Okay, whoa, tons of outside linebackers here. Let's quickly add the ones that want 0 NAL. And then, holy, look at how many outside linebackers want to play for us. Okay, let's go for 6. That's insane. I didn't realize there would be that many. Wow. I mean, there are some super high ranked ones I would want to add typically. So let me actually take off that. Let's go 517, the highest ranked out of these guys. Okay, middle linebackers, anybody first? Oh my gosh, we're looking good. We are actually looking super good for these guys here. I mean, we can pretty much go anybody at this point. What's the highest ranked though? Highest ranked is this guy, but he wants 50 NIL for a 3-star. That's a little bit expensive, but we can go for this guy here. And actually, you know what? We could target one more. Let's go for this guy. Okay, and then corners, it says that we don't need any, but I really want corners. Like, I think that we need corners badly. So 1, let's go 2. I'm just trying to hit guys that are high ranked and that have us first on the board. So 3, this guy's just because it's cheap. Oh no, but we need safeties too. What do we take off here? Wide receiver? No. Running back? No. Okay, I mean, we could just add 1 safety then, depending on who's interested. Oh, there's a couple that are interested. Okay, let's go you. And that's 35 targets, so we got to be smart with this. I think we take off one of the middle linebackers. Probably. Actually, maybe not. Maybe. No, we'll take off 1. So there should be a guy down here that we also added. Okay, wait, let's see. 1, 2. I have 3 middle linebackers. Oh, it's because I have a 4-star on the board or a 5-star. Okay, that makes sense. So let me take off. Yeah, we can take off you. We can always come back to 3 stars. 3 stars don't typically, like, you know, get bought very quickly. Like, you don't have to worry about that too much. So, yeah, probably don't have to worry about that. Okay, let me keep you on the board because you're 0, but let's take off this guy. He's the lowest ranked out of those guys. And then D-tackle, it says we don't need, but I think that we do. But let's just go back to safeties. Let's go back to safeties. Let me just add 1 more of these guys. The highest ranked if we can. Let's see. This guy right here. Sure. How much? I mean, 45 points is not that bad. 488 or 475, but second on the board. Duke might actually compete with us for him though. Okay, we'll go for 2 free safeties. Because free safeties, I do typically find that they do have a little bit more speed. So, I like that. I like that board. We have 2 5-stars. Obviously, I don't think that we're going to get them, but maybe there's a chance. And then a couple of 4-stars. Oh, we have this guy. Ooh, this wide receiver is gone because of playing time. Okay, that's fine. We can take him off. And then we still have other wide receivers available. Anybody else lock us out? No. Okay, we're good. So, let's go back to the prospect list. Let's add another. Okay, so now we have 3 safeties coming in, 2 corners. Let's add another corner. I really want corners this year. I know I can get them in a transfer portal super easily, but I might as well try on some of these good players. Oh, this guy's from Florida though. Shoot. Let's go for a cheap player. Yeah, you. I might as well get some cheap players in here. Okay, week 0. This is a super important week for us because we gotta decide who we spend points on. Okay, a 5-star would be literally game-changing for our school. So I know 310 points is a ridiculous amount, but let's just do that for this guy and this guy. Just to see, just for 1 week. Just for 1 week we're gonna do this, and we're gonna see, can we get on their boards? If we can, great. Like we'll be super happy with that, but if we can't, it is what it is. Okay, let's go up to interested for him. Let's send him the 50. Okay, wait, no, that wouldn't make sense because I don't have enough money for that. Okay, I'm gonna have to only spend 25, unfortunately. Yeah, 25. All these 4-stars will get 25. And then I should... Okay. Because how many points do I need? So I have 35 targets, and I need 5 points for each of them. So that's going to be 175 points I need to have just on my hand ready so that I can schedule them. So now I have, okay, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I have 28 prospects left that I need to... Oh, no, I didn't send contracts. Yeah, 28 points divided by, I don't know, like 28 people. I have how many points left? If I need one, let's just say like 200-ish. Ooh, only 15 points a person. Okay. I mean, that's not bad. For most 3-stars, 15 points should actually get them. So it's not that bad. I'm going to continue adding points, and let's just scan along. Okay. So I mean, unless I see a bust, I'm probably not going to take them off. But if there's like a gem 3-star, that would be super nice. Because gem 3-stars mean that they kind of have a 4-star quality. And that would be just insanely helpful. I don't know, like I feel like Colorado's recruiting should be a little bit better in this game. Just because of the fact that Deion Sanders is there, like we should have a good coach prestige, and it's only at B. And I understand that he's not like the greatest coach ever, but he is a massive name. And going to Colorado gets your name out. Like it's definitely one of those like brand exposure things that should be like an A+. Like brand exposure is only a B+. I think in real life, based on how they are and how much attention that the media gives them, they should have an A+. Like they sometimes get, or when Travis Hunter was there, they got more attention than any other school in the entire nation. So if you're a superstar and you want to get attention, it's not a bad school to go to. Plus you're playing against, you know, teams that are a lot easier than, you know, the big schools like Alabama and all that stuff. Like you're only going to play those big caliber type of schools every once in a while. Okay. But as we go down, I mean, we're looking good. I don't see any busts. That might be the first time in any of my videos that I haven't seen a bust yet. Okay, so, now we gotta think. Okay, we have 550 points, so not that many points. I want to make sure that these guys are getting just above. Oh, shoot, yeah, we have no points for this. Shoot, okay. I might not offer them a scholarship. I'm just gonna go crazy right now on the 4-stars, because by next week, they'll either lock us out or we'll kind of have an idea of if they're gonna sign for us or not. Yeah, I feel like I go for that. I'll leave the NIL off for the rest of these guys. For some of them though, like the wide receivers that I do want, let me just add like a couple of extra points here, just to make sure that I can get higher on their boards. And then yeah, and then we'll sim next week, because next week we'll know. We'll know for sure like if these guys are actually interested or if they're, you know, just not gonna sign for us type of thing. Okay, that's all the points. I think I want to hop into the first game of the season. I want to give you guys as much game time as possible. We don't have a game, obviously, in week 0. So let me sim and let's see who we're facing week 1. I can't remember what their schedule looks like. I haven't been paying too much attention to the schedule. So let's take a look. Who we playing? Give us something cool. Georgia Tech. You know what? I don't mind hopping into that game, but is there a harder game that I'd rather hop into? Ooh, Texas Tech would be a huge win if we can get that. That would be an insanely good win. Insanely good. So I feel like there's a 50-50 chance we beat all these teams here. Like 50-50 Georgia Tech, 50-50 FCS. I mean, FCS is a guaranteed, so there's 1 win guaranteed. Probably 2 wins guaranteed, and then Baylor and Georgia Tech is probably a 50-50 games. But if we beat Texas Tech, we'll obviously lose to Utah most likely. maybe lose to Houston. We could try to upset them. And then I feel like the rest of these teams are fair game. So it's not that bad of a season for us. I just think Texas Tech is probably the best game for us to hop into. Okay, we are first on a 5 stars board, both of them. This is exactly what I'm talking about here. You can be a small school and recruit 5 stars. You just have to be able to spend all your points, which is a ton of points to spend on them. But I just have to, like, look at these 4 stars. We have a chance now of getting all 4 of these 4 stars here. This guy's from Texas. We're not going to get him. They haven't even offered. I'm sorry. I could keep him on the board, but we're not going to get him. Oh, we can get these guys here. Like, we can actually get these guys. So let's be smart with this. Let's go 10 more points on each one of these 4 stars. So each one of these guys, give them 35. Because 35 is a good amount to give a 4 star. We've already maxed out their NIL deals. Then I want to go down here. I want to take off the extra points that we've given these guys. Because at this point, I should be able to offer them a scholarship and jump super high up on their boards. And we don't have that much NIL remaining, but a lot of these guys expect like 0 NIL or something super, super low. So, okay, let's take these off. We have only 34 targets on the board. That's fine. I don't want to add too many targets. Like, I want to save some stuff for later. And let's go position by position. Okay, quarterback for both these guys. I do want a quarterback, so this guy's going to cost us 55, though. 55 and 80. What were their scouting looking like? Okay, I mean, 84 throw power. I mean, we're going to have Julian Lewis, so we don't really need these guys. Do I take them off? I think I do. The game says that I need quarterbacks, but I think because Julian Lewis is so good, I don't actually want to get quarterbacks. Let me take a look. So next year, we're going to have Julian Lewis, Wilson. Okay, that's not bad for a quarterback room. Running backs, though. Next year, Young and Welch, hopefully here. I do need freshmen for the future, but Smith is there. I mean, Bellamy's there, so is Clinton. And then Sermons is coming in, hopefully, as a 4 star. So running backs, I don't need too much. Wide receivers for next year, we're going to have Williams, Bowie. Okay. Gibson and Fracken Jr. Okay, that's not bad. Plus, we got a bunch of guys we're targeting. So I would say I keep the wide receiver prospects on there. Costello is going to be our tight end. I do want that 3 star. Tackles for sure. I mean, we have Hewley, who, if he plays, that would be sick. But I don't know. Like, he could probably transfer out. And then we do need some depth. So I'm going to keep all these guys. Okay. So that's good to know. The 4 star guy is so sick. Hopefully we can get this dude. We might come back and add 50 points on them. We'll see. But we want to get these guys scholarships first. So wide receiver wise. Okay. 89 speed, 88 speed, 85, 92, 89. Okay. 92 speed is a guaranteed. We need to try to get this dude. I know he's going to cost 50, which is insane. But like some of these guys might only cost 0. So let's go 0 here. Offer him a contract. Let's go. Okay, wait. This guy already has a scholarship. Let's go. These guys have scholarships already because they're 4 stars. Let me actually crank this up. Because 5 would make him really interested. See, this is exactly why I'm telling you guys. For guys that only want 0 NIL, if you put 5, you're pretty much guaranteed to sign them. Like, it's insane. Which makes sense. Like, let's just assume that 5 means... Let's just assume that 1 NIL point is $1,000. That's $5,000. That's $5,000 that they wouldn't get anywhere else. Obviously, they would want to, sign for you. That's a good portion of tuition and all that stuff. Paul Slater, though, we need to get you a scholarship too. You cost 25 though. Okay, let's just put 25 for now. Oh, he's committed. Let's go. What a legend. Okay, we got our first commit. We got our first commit. Did any of these guys commit? No. First commit, Paul Slater. Welcome to the team. That's going to be a good addition to the squad. That's sick. Okay. I don't want to spend 40 on him just yet because I want to get these other guys some stuff. So if I crank this up to 10, this might... Yeah, I knew it. So anybody that's like 5 or 10 points only, you can just crank it up just a little bit and they'll be way, way more interested. So let's give this guy a little offer. This guy, same thing. I don't think we've committed any of these guys just yet. Like, I don't think this guy committed. No. But I'm sure by the upcoming weeks we will. This guy, we're second on this board, but bam, that should jump us up like crazy. This guy... Ooh, this guy's 0 too. Okay. That's good. Yeah, we have tons of guys with 0 NIL. Worst case scenario, we don't target anybody that costs us any NIL. Like, like a good amount. And we just add a bunch of guys that have, a cost of 0. The only reason why I'm trying to target, guys with 40 is because they're way higher ranked nationally. So it makes sense. But I might end up taking them off, honestly. If it's gonna you know, we don't have the NAL to really afford some of these guys. So I might honestly do that. I might genuinely just take them off if they're costing too much. Yeah, like 15 is probably the max I would spend. Actually, maybe even not. Okay, you know what? Change of plans. Change of plans. I've never done this in the video before. This is my first, not small team, but like first under 4-star prestige team that I've done with the new NIL system. So let's go through it. Let's go through it. Okay, so wide receiver wise, if you cost us, like for example, this guy cost us 50. I know it was a waste to send him a contract, but you're gone. You're gone. I don't want to spend that much. I want to spend 0 or 5. This guy already committed, so it's unfortunate. We can't do anything with that. This guy only cost us 10, but like this guy, for example, 40 NAL is crazy. No, 50 NAL, no. Those are numbers that 4 stars should be asking for. Like these aren't numbers that 3 stars should be demanding. But these are all good. Okay, let's take this guy off. Let's take this guy off. Now, obviously, we got to go back to the target board and find some new guys. But there's plenty of 3 stars in databases. Like, it's by far the most amount of players. There's way less 4 stars and 5 stars, understandably. Okay, this guy, take him off. And now, obviously, we have tons of extra hours to work with. Expected NAL of 40. Yep, you're gone. And then CBs. Yeah, CBs and safeties, you're gone too. Okay, I'm super excited about this now because now we're gonna get tons and tons and tons of depth players, like, which is fine for next season. I mean, we're not at a position to win the Natty. Like, I'm sorry, I know if you guys are Colorado fans watching the video, you know, not in a position to win the Natty just yet. But I know we can be soon. So let's take a look. Let's go to 3 stars. I mean, once again, we could try to target some 4 stars because as you guys can see, we are capable of doing that. But for now, I'm just gonna stick with those 4 stars. I don't want to go too crazy with it. Okay, so quarterback. I mean, if there is one that's worth like 0 NAL, I mean, okay. Let's sort by this for a second here. Let's take a look. Is there anybody that's not decently high ranked, but like, you know, in the mid table that would be worth adding? Let's see. Anybody? No, these guys are all super expensive until it gets really down low. Okay, like this guy right here is a dual threat. Sure, depth player. It is what it is. Running backs, no, we'll skip over that. Wide receiver though. Anybody super cheap? That guy was 0. This guy is 0. Okay. We got 2 more guys that cost us 0, but I don't need that many, so we don't need to do that. Tackles though. Okay. 5, 0. Nice. Okay, 0, 0, and then 0. I know the quality of players probably aren't going to be as good as if I, you know, actually got guys that cost money, but I'm just getting depth. I'm just getting depth. This guy right here. Oh, I took him off. I already had him on my board. I didn't realize. Okay, wait, did I just do the same thing for the tackles too? I did. Oh my gosh. That was a waste of money. It's okay. I wasn't paying attention. Okay. Anybody else worth like super cheap? You and you. And then let's skip to outside linebackers because I need 2 more and there's tons, as you guys remember, on my board. So yeah, this guy here. This guy here. Those will be my 2. Oh no, he's a JUCO. No. We don't get JUCOs here. Next. Okay. Middle linebackers. Anybody? Yeah, you and you. Yeah, that's good. And then I do want corners though, but I need 3 safeties. So let's see. Any safeties that are super cheap? I mean, there's these 3 super low ranked guys. Is there anybody a little bit better? Yeah, you. Anybody else? Aha, first. Okay. That's good. And then let's just add some corner as our last player. Yeah, last player will be this guy. Sure. Okay. Now I'm going to offer them all scholarships again. Offer them 5 points, and then we should be a lot better. Oh, ESPN guy. He got Defensive Player of the Week. 7 tackles, 2 tackles for losses, 1 assist. That's a great week from him. Okay. Oh, Julian Lewis. Offensive Player of the Week. 301 yards, 4 TDs. Okay, that was against Georgia Tech. So, I assume we won. Yeah, we did win. Okay, sick. That's actually a good game to win. Like, you know, that is a game where Georgia Tech are a decently solid school. So, very interesting. This guy, though, he needs to come in on a visit. Texas Tech is a guaranteed loss. Oh, no, it's not. That could be a huge win for us because we're hopping into that. And I'm not super confident about winning that game, but we're hopping in. So, we have a chance. We definitely have a chance. That is sick. Okay. Let's continue sending the house. No. For this guy, I'm going to hard sell him. Yeah, for this guy, I'm going to hard sell. Hold on. But I don't really know his ideal pitch here yet. No, I probably do. Let's see. Let's see the combos. Is it that one? No. It's that one. Perfect. Okay, so Star Search. Okay, so this guy wants to be a star. That makes sense why he would want to go to Colorado. Okay. I mean, for these guys here, we are still first in their boards. I want to crank this up to 50, I think. I think it's just so crucial that we get 4 stars this year. Cranking this up to 50 would just be so beneficial. So beneficial for the team. Just as a whole. Because, like, imagine if we can get 3 or 2, I think, 4-star wide receivers. And then I don't know what that one above is. I think he's a running back. So a running back, 2 4-star wide receivers, a 5-star edge rusher who's best in the nation. Imagine if Colorado got best player in the nation. I mean, I wouldn't be shocked because of Deion Sanders' influence. But, yeah, that'd be crazy. Okay, these guys are all pushing up their boards, which is good. I mean, those contracts seem to do some good stuff to these guys, which is good. I feel like, yeah, 10 points on all these guys should be enough. Eventually, I would want to put 15 points, I would say, on each one. And I'm going to try my best to do that now, but I want to sort by interest. Let's go to the bottom. Okay, wow, this guy is stuck at 10th. Yeah, so these guys don't really want to sign for us that much. So let's push up the hours just a little bit. We've already given them good contracts. Like, it should at least influence them a little bit. Uh-oh. That is not good. I see that we have a JUCO player. No JUCOs on our team. Get out of here. Only JUCOs coming from the transfer portal. No freshman JUCOs. Okay. We need a guard now because I just got rid of a guard. So let's take a look. Let's go to 3 stars. Guard. Give me somebody cheap. I mean, there are tons of guys, but nobody that is interested in us. What's the highest ranked out of these guys? This guy right here, I think. Yeah, okay. Jalen Pierce. Jalen Pierce, you're going to get a scholarship for $5 or $5,000 or whatever, and then 10 points. Okay, I'm liking this. I'm liking this so far. I mean, the board's working well. Like, it's not too great, but we're heading through each week. We should get a guaranteed win here. That should help out a lot with recruiting. And then we're heading into the Texas Tech week very soon, which we're going to hop into that game. And if we can get a win, that is a massive statement win for this school and what this school is going to be capable of. So we'll see. We're still first when he reaches top 5. Oh my gosh, if we get a 5-star coming to Colorado in our first season. Insane. Insanity. Okay. I mean, we're doing well still on these guys' boards. Like, I just need to schedule them on visits though. Like, this guy needs a visit and he needs to come in on the most important week right now, the Texas Tech week. Okay, these guys need to get visits, so I need to probably take off some points from them. I know it sucks because, like, some of these guys, yeah, they're offering visits. I honestly didn't expect some of these 3 stars to get as much attention as they are. But what I am thinking as well is we are not needing these 3 stars as starters. We're needing them as depth players. So if we lose them, I'm not going to add any more targets. This is the max amount of targets I'm going to have. I'm not going to, if I lose any players, I'm not going to, like, swap them out with somebody else. Maybe late on into this recruiting portal. But currently, no, I don't think so. I think currently I just focus on the players that we have at hand. Okay, wait, I need 5 more points here. Come on, tell me there's somebody with 15. Where? There's nobody with 15? Shoot. Okay, this guy I don't need that much. So let me just add 5 on you. Shoot, I didn't realize this dude's visit would be 25. Which one do we do for this guy? Probably playing time, I would say. Deal breaker is good. No. Let's go band exposure. Okay, B+, yeah, perfect. Okay, that's good. 35 targets still on the board. This is the Northwestern week. This is another week that we probably will win this game. I would say. I feel like I'm decently confident enough to win this game. I think they're around the same level in terms of overalls. So let's see. Come on, don't show me 1-1. Oh shoot, we lost a recruit. Okay, so we probably lost that game. We'll see. Oh no, we're 3-0. Okay, yes, we won that game. Perfect. And now we're going up against Baylor, who are 2-1. So we have a chance to beat them as well. Okay, these guys are good. This guy's good. This guy needs a visit though. Oh good, he's only 15. Oh shoot, he locked me out of here because I don't have enough space. Utah. We're not winning that game. We are not winning that game. I mean, Utah. No, I'm putting him in on... do I put him in on a bye week because he's already at his top 5? Or do I hope that he waits a little bit longer and go for week? Maybe we go for week 11. That's a team that we could beat. Ah, no, but they are good, though. Kansas State are good, but they're super broken in the simulation, so that's why I'm kind of avoiding them. Utah. No, Utah is probably a guaranteed loss. Okay, let's just do bye week. I don't want to risk it. I don't want to risk it at all. Let's just do bye week and make sure that we at least, you know, get him a little bit on a happy week here. This guy, though, I'm going to risk it. Let's go for, like, maybe Houston week or something like that. That's a good week. And then this one, he's already got a visit. Okay, so we're set for all 5 of these players. Or all 6 of these players. Oh my gosh, imagine if we can get those guys. We have 5 extra NIL points somehow. I don't know why. Oh, locked us out. That's why. Okay. I mean, is there anybody that's like... Is there anybody that I didn't offer like a crazy offer to? No, I think I offered extra points on all these guys. Oh no, not this guy. Yeah, no. No wonder. Hold on. No wonder this guy below isn't super interested in us. We didn't offer him any extra points. Okay, we lost this dude as well. That's going to save us 5 NAL. Which I think we have one more. Yeah, this guy here. But let's skip him for now. Let's make sure that all the rest of these guys have a good amount of NAL. Yeah, okay, so they're all super interested. So now the only other player I have to send NAL on is this guy. And then now we're only focused on hours. So, I mean, I have 50 hours. They're all on visits. I'm going to, once again, sort by interest rating. And then now make sure that every single one of these guys are looking good with the 15 points that they do get. No shot! We got a 5-star. We got a 5-star. Enrique Feliciano, you are a GOAT, man. Oh my gosh, we got a 5-star coming to our team. Please tell me they didn't lock me out. Okay, nobody else locked me out. We're still first on this guy's board. The best player in the nation. We're still first on this board. Oh my gosh. Okay, so that is insane. So we have a 5-star coming to the school. That's game changing. That's game changing. The kind of sucky thing is that he's a left tackle, which is, it's a very important position, yes, but when you're on a crappy team, it's not as important. Like, we definitely need like a skill player to be a 5-star, but it is what it is. An edge rusher would be even better for us. This is Texas Tech though. They're 4-0. If we get this win, we are in such a good position for recruiting. Like, we should pretty much get all these guys. We're looking amazing, by the way, for all those. All those guys are looking super good. And let's just take a look. Okay, so what's this guy's speed at? This guy was the 89 speed. Let me go back to the wide receivers for a second. Who is the fast guy? Oh, I think he was the only guy. Okay, yeah, 89 speed is actually good for this school, but we're going to have 4 stars coming in. So let's take a look. What's a good position for us to get? This guy, we got to take him off. Unfortunately, he left. That saved us a little bit of points, though, to work with. This guy is second. Let's up his NIL deal just a little bit, because that should actually help him out a lot. And then we do have 40 hours left. With the 40 hours, what do I do here? Do I schedule guys on visits, or do I make sure that everybody has 15? I think we make sure that everybody has 15. Let's be fair. Let's spread the points throughout all these players here, because 15 is definitely enough to sign 3 stars, and that should at least keep them interested in us for, you know, a week or so. And I actually think we have a really good amount of points. We can almost get, oh no, there's way more guys. I was gonna say we can almost get everybody 15, but no. Let's put Oscar Guerrero here, and then here we go. Texas Tech week. Let's go. Here we go. We are playing Texas Tech. It is at home, though. It is at home. So, Texas Tech, I mean, they should be struggling a little bit with our stadium pulse. Our stadium pulse isn't insanely high, I don't think, in this game. But it's definitely something that we can do. Look at this playbook, though. It is, I would say, in the top 5 most complex playbooks in this game. It is insanely annoying to manage. Because look at this, for example. Look at that play. Okay. Tell me, when would that play work in a video game? It just wouldn't. It just doesn't. It takes too much time to set up, especially in a game like CFB 27. It's just not a good play. Like, it just never works. It would never work. Okay, that is open, though. Who is that? I think that's Scudero. I think. I don't know what number he is for this team, but I think that is Scudero. Yep, it is. Okay, number 18. We got to remember that number. Number 18 is Scudero. Number 3 is Moore Jr. Okay, nice little run. Oh, he's just so slow. Like, I've been playing with a lot of 5-star teams, and the difference between 5-star and 4-star caliber players is just like, it's night and day. And the fact that guy's probably, I think Welch is a former 3-star, if I can remember correctly. But, yeah, so it's going to be way different quality. Nice throw, though, from Julian Lewis. No way, we're gone. We don't have the speed. We do have the speed. That is more. That's what I'm saying. Okay. The one saving grace with this team, and the one reason why I think I can end up beating big teams like Texas Tech, is the fact that we have a competent wide receiver core. Scudero, more. We have a good wide receiver core. Like, I can deal with that. For me, it's just defense. Defense, it's going to be risky. Like, we either mess up a lot in defense or we can... Oh my gosh, they have... I knew it. That's picked! That's picked! That's picked! Oh my gosh, what a play! What a play from our linebacker. Oh my gosh, do we make it? Stiff arm, stiff arm, stiff arm. Let's go! Let's go! No way, we get a pick 6 in our first game. Get ESPN! ESPN. Okay, this guy's actually a beast. I mean, I know he's high overall, but what a read from him. I was like, there's no way we're going to let him scramble. As soon as he starts scrambling, I'm like, wait, he's going to force it? And typically, you guys know, if you play CFB, if they're forcing it, and it's a high difficulty CPU, they're going to make it. It's super annoying. But in this case, our linebacker stepped up, and that was an amazing play. Okay, I'm just going to play the middle zone here. Yeah. Bang. Nice. Good stop. Okay. I'm actually hyped right now. Like, if we can hold on to this lead, we just need to, like, honestly park the bus. We just need to park the bus here and play the best possible defense we can. Oh, I should have actually fell for that. Oh, good coverage, though. Great coverage! Look at the coverage right now. Okay. I'm happy with how the team is right now. I was going to use this game as, like, kind of a learning curve game to just see, you know, who's good on our team, who is kind of, like, needs to be replaced type of thing, especially when it comes to, like, wide receivers, corners, things like that. But so far, I'm happy. If we can beat a team like Texas Tech, we're a playoff caliber team, which obviously in the simulations, once I start simulation, we're not going to be winning enough, I don't think, to be a playoff caliber team. Like, I assume we're going to end up with around 5 losses, if I had to guess. Like, probably. I mean, in real life, they obviously ended up worse than that. I believe they only had 3 wins last year. But I do think this year, probably 5 in this game is what I had to guess. But yeah, if we can beat Texas Tech, that's a huge change for us. And that'll help out a ton in simulation. Because it does help out a ton. Pick. Ah, we got lost. Okay, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. We got kind of sun there, I'm not gonna lie. But it's okay. It's okay. That was it was a risk we had to take. We could have swatted it and probably got the easy swat, but no, I wanted to get another highlight play here. Okay, so far though, our corners are cooking. Ah, shoot! Look at the change of direction. Oh, we dropped it. Concentration drop. Okay, that's another new thing in this game. I mean, it wasn't in the game last game, but there's a ton more concentration drops, especially when there's a windy. And if you have weather effects turned on, like I do, today's a windy game. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm getting insanely lucky with this, but it could just be because once again, weather effects are a huge thing this year. Weather effects and playing away is even more difficult than any year before. Weather effects have so many concentration drops. It's like crazy. Okay, yep. Pull him away. Get me a block, please. Another block. Oh my gosh. That guy is getting an NIL boost at the end of the season. We are whooping Texas Tech. Like, this is one of the most flawless games I've had on the channel. Like, I haven't made a single mistake, I don't think. Other than maybe when I got when I went for the interception and they had that easy pass, but we're playing amazingly well. Yeah, we're playing super, super well. I'm so happy with how this game is going. Okay, let me use a Hardy. Okay. Ah, you got to get around that. Shoot. Okay. I mean, we almost forced him to have to scramble there, so I'm not mad at that play too much. Okay. Watch this, okay. Please play tight man coverage. Please. Ah, shoot. I had to leave my guy. Yep. I had to leave my guy. There was him open. Right across the middle would have been wide open, which, I mean, it sucks. It is what it is. Okay. Come on. Lock in. We have 52 seconds left. We're up by a ton of touchdowns. Typically, I would sim, but I don't really trust in the squad just yet to start simming. Like, I have to wait until, like, halftime to start simming because, yeah, this is Texas Tech. Like, they should be whooping us, but we are dogging them right now. Like, this is insane. Insane. Okay. Yep. Good coverage. Okay. Watch the check down, please. I knew it. I'm trying to stutter step him to get the CPU to throw it, but no, he didn't end up throwing it. Shoot. Okay. They might actually run this just to get a free set of downs. Nope. Okay. Watch the middle, please. Hit him. Bang. Ah. That's what I'm saying. That's the quality difference. The quality difference in players. You can see it a lot when it comes to tackling. You guys know if you play the game. Like, the tackling is so different from, like, a high overall player to a low overall player, especially when you're going up against a good team. Okay, let me use your floor for a second. Let me actually put on the cool camera angle. Where is it? Ah, shoot. Wrong camera angle. Okay, it's fine. Oh, I like that little, those green lines. I haven't actually seen that animation yet. It might be glitching. Typically, that's like the man coverage animation. I don't know what that was. Oh, we held them. Okay. If we get a block here, it's game over. If we get a block here, it's game. But even if we don't, I feel like my team can hold out by themselves. Ah, shoot. Okay. Let's take a look. Let's sim. Let's sim. Come on. Please tell me you can't blow a 21-3 lead by yourselves. 9. Okay. We've won. We won against Texas Tech. We won against the #9 team in the nation, Texas Tech. That is a massive win. Considering how much NIL that they have and how many good caliber players, that is insane. That is genuinely insane. That might be the most flawless, best performance I've had on the channel in a single half. Like, that was amazing. If you guys enjoyed that, please hit the like button, because that was crazy. Okay. Simming into week 6, I mean, we have a lot to do here. I didn't expect us to win that easily, but we do get a commit. No shot! Do we get the best player in the nation? No shot. Dan Aberle. I didn't scout you, I don't think, but I'm curious to see if you're actually as good as people say. We got a 4-star. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh! Hard commit, hard commit, hard commit. We got the left tackle. We have a 5-star. We have a 5-star on the team. Okay. We are first on your board. We're first on all the other 4-star boards. Oh my gosh. This is like game changing. I was expecting a 5-season rebuild. That was my original plan. Because I'm like, okay, in 5 seasons, I can get a fresh set of freshmen in the first 2 years, win a ton in that 3rd year, and then get a fresh set of freshmen that are much better, like 5 stars, 4 stars in that 4th year, and then 5th year win. But that was my original 5-year plan. But wow, 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 wow. This changes everything. Okay, so we have NIL to work with. We have just tons of things in general to work with here, like in points and everything like that. I think, once again, I mean, we're not really getting 3 stars as much as I would hoped, but I feel like it's because, you know, some of the smaller schools are going pretty hefty on the 3 stars, like spending a ton of money on them. But it's okay. We're getting 5 stars. We are getting 5 stars. Like, I don't even need these depth players if we end up getting 5 stars. Like, come on. This is going to be insane. Like, the fact that they lost Jordan Seaton, one of the best left tackles in the nation, and now we have, now we're getting another left tackle 5-star coming to the team, and potentially a 5-star edge rusher best in the nation. Let me see his stats. Oh, we did scout him. Okay. 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 That's not bad. He's a very strong dude. Power rusher, great hit power, great power moves, decent excel. He could be good. He could be good. Development trait is hidden, though. This tackle, though, great pass blocking, like amazing generational pass blocking. Oh, wait. Those are 1-2. Oh my gosh, we got the 1-2 nationally. No shot. We're the best class in the nation right now, I assume. Oh, we're not. Oh, because some guys already sound like 5 4-stars. But that's crazy. We got the 1-2. I did not expect that at all. Like, you could have told me before the video that I was going to do this. I would never believe you. Okay. We can risk it on the Utah. Nah. I think risking it on the Houston game is probably the better idea. I mean, we are winning a good amount right now, so I don't want to mess up our flow here. Yeah, I don't want to mess up our flow. I don't want to put too many points on weeks that I think that we're going to lose. But let's just sim. We're in a bye week right here, so this is a chance for us to hard commit that edge rusher. And if we do, oh my gosh, come on. Show me a hard commit. Please. Please, please, please. Ah, that's okay. Verbally committed. We get a good running back. Okay. Come on. And there we go. Dan Aberle, we got the 1-2. Oh my gosh. I did not expect this video to be as successful as it has been. 1-2 punch. I know we spent $1 trillion on these 2 players. It's worth it. It is worth it. Like, we would never have an opportunity to get those 5-star players otherwise. That's insane. Like, I think the last time they signed like a guy of that caliber is Travis Hunter. So that is insane. That is insane. That is our next generation of players here. Wow, what a result from us. Like, just insanity. Okay, let's sort by interest status for a second here. Okay, most of our guys. Oh shoot, this guy's verbally committed to Stanford. Okay. Most of our guys are still interested in us, which is good. Like, nobody's really verbally committing anywhere else for the most part. So I'm happy. I'm happy with how it's going. We still have plenty of depth players to potentially come to our school. But for now, I feel like, I don't know. I'm just going to continue simming. I don't think that we have any more 4-stars. I'm pretty sure we actually just signed all of our 4-stars except for the hard commits, I think. Hold on. Let's go to national rank. Oh, no, actually we do. We have one. Yeah, we have 2 guys that still potentially won't sign for us, but 2 guys have verbal commit. And then, of course, we got the 2 hard commits. Oh, my gosh. Oh, it's because he came during the Texas Tech week. So that was an insane. Look at the influence boost. We have a clear winner, which is plus 50%. That is something that's new this year. If you win by a good amount in a game, you get 50% boost. Plus, they're higher to your opponent, so you get 3x bonus. Plus, you have a complimentary visit as well from the running back, so that's plus 1 bonus. A position meeting is 4x bonus, and then the total was 5. So, what a successful one from there. No complimentary visits on this guy, but we still got the plus 50 boost. So that's the only reason that we could secure those guys, because that's insane. We're 4-1 to start the season. Like, I expect it to be, I mean, based on our schedule, 2-2 is probably the worst I would have expected us, because we did have the FCS team, and I thought we would beat Northwestern. But yeah. Oh, okay, we hard committed that wide receiver. That's huge. That is huge. We're getting some more prospects in here. We like to see it for sure. But yeah, I expected to go 2-2, I think, to start the season, but then I knew we were going to hop into the game against Texas Tech, and I was pretty confident with it. Okay, another offensive player of the week, Danny Scudero. That's what I'm saying. Like, you give him a good QB like Julian Lewis, he can shine. He can definitely shine, and I think he will in Colorado as well. Like, I think it's a perfect school for him to go to, because he'll be tested, but, you know, he's not going to be going up against, like, crazy DBs every single day of the week. So I think, for the most part, it's a great place for him to go, just, like, develop and get ready for the NFL draft. Okay, we're still 5-1. We're going up against Oklahoma State. It's a good game. So, wait, does that mean that we beat Utah? So I guess we beat, okay. I'm not too surprised with this, because it is the same as last year. Oh, we got another 4-star. It is the same as last year where, hold on, another 4-star, okay. Same as last year where if you do win against a ranked team, your next couple of games are extremely easy when it comes to simulation, like way easier than they should be. So it makes sense why that happened. But we do have to go up against undefeated Kansas State. So this is exactly why I wasn't scheduling visits, because for the remainder of the season, we have visits for Houston, which is a difficult game, but maybe 50-50. They're 4-4, we're 6-1. And then UCF, which is probably another 50-50 game. Like, I wasn't planning on risking it. I didn't want to risk it and, you know, make a mistake and end up losing points. Like, we're pretty confident that we're going to sign these players anyway. We don't have to risk it. But here we go. Do we beat 7-0 Kansas State? This would be insane if we do. Come on. Give us a win. Give us a win here. 7-0 Kansas State. Come on. Come on. Here we go. Okay, we didn't get any prospects this week. Does that mean that we lost, or is that... we did lose. Okay. I mean, that makes sense. That makes sense. They're 7-0. They haven't had any issues with the season. It makes sense. We still have our verbal commits. We are in a battle, though, for this dude. That sucks. I'm going to continue... actually, no. I'm going to continue hard selling him, yeah. Continue sending the house. I was going to hard sell him, but so far, just sending the house has worked a lot better. I think the only reason why we are actually dropping down a little bit is because of the fact that we just lost that game against Kansas State. But Kansas State are 7-0. Like, obviously, we're going to lose that game. We do verbally commit some of our 3-stars now. Okay, so we're getting to the point where some of our depth players are now going to be available for us to sign. So, yeah, we're doing well. We're doing well. I'm super happy with how this recruiting portal has gone. Whoa, 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 whoa. Did we just lose our 4-star? No, we didn't. Okay, phew. I thought we lost our 4-star. If we had lost our 4-star, I'd been really mad. The Houston game is up next, though. It's a difficult game to win. We are still winning this one. We are close to losing this one. They're catching up, though. They are catching up, so I'm going to take this off. I'm going to have to hard sell him. I think it's way too risky to not hard sell him. Oh, wait, I can offer more NAL, I think. Hold on. I think I didn't max out the NAL. Yeah, I didn't. Let's offer him a little bit more then. Okay, let's see if that helps. I know that's a lot to spend, but if that helps, I mean, I might as well. These are 4-star caliber guys. These are, you know, guys that we shouldn't be signing. So I might as well. I might as well go all in. We have enough points to spend 25 on each of these 2 guys. And then this is the Houston week. This is one of the weeks I think I had 1 or 2 visits on. So let's see. Do we get this win? Come on, give us a win here. We are doing way, way, way better than I expected in the season. A lot of that does have to do with the Texas Tech win. But, yeah, okay, we got to commit here. And it's going to be our 3-star. Okay, so I assume we're going to have a good batch of 3-stars coming in. Okay, hard committed. Kenya Minor. Interesting last name there. But Reggie Shabazz. That's a crazy last name. That is a crazy last name. Shabazz? Come on. That's a legendary last name. But, oh, we lost. Dang it. We lost one of our 3-stars. He went to, I think that was Mississippi State. But Cincinnati week, we're coming in. We're 7-3. So we're starting to lose a little bit more, but this is the point in the season where we're actually facing like conference opponents, so they're going to be harder. So I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it at all. I feel like it's, you know, it makes sense to be losing at this point. Okay, 3-star. Anybody else? 3-star. I think we've already got all of our 4-stars now. I don't think that any of our 4-stars are remaining to have to sign. So yeah, we're doing amazing. We're doing amazing. Once again, though, I'm not going to add any more targets. I'm just going to scan. I'm going to see. Do we have our 4-stars all signed? 1, 2, 3. Oh my gosh, look at this, man. Look at this. And I forgot that this guy's a gem. A gem. A gem as a 5-star. As the best in the nation. That's insane. Okay, let's sim to week 15. Typically, I would hop into more games, but because this is going to be an insanely long video, I'm going to try to probably play like 1 game or 2 games a season, like depending on how many important games that we have. But I feel like with this recruiting portal, I'm good. Like, I don't have to hop into any more games and not in any battles or anything like that. Like, I've already won. I've already won all my guys, pretty much. Okay, couple more 3-stars coming in this last week. Let's just see what our record ends up being at the end. Okay, 9-3. We're in the top 25 in the first season. 9-3, which I believe was their record when they won the when they had Travis Hunter and stuff. So that's a really good season. That's a very good season. I'm going to sim till the end of season recap here. Just because obviously we're not in the playoffs. We're not in anything like that. We might end up being in like a bowl game or something like that. But it's not too important for us currently. Like currently, we're just focused on getting recruits. Getting recruits and, you know, seeing what we can do. Seeing what we can do. Because obviously we're not in the natty. Okay. Transport is going to be big for us as well. Because we're going to have a huge amount of points now to work with. Okay. So here's the issue. Obviously, we've got to re-sign players. Joseph Williams. I might have to just crank this up, but as you can see, I don't have a lot of extra points to spend. For everybody that's like above an 80, I'm gonna have to like crank this up as much as possible. Oh shoot, like none of these guys are playing. Shoot, okay. Like that guy's way too expensive for a freshman. Actually, no, that's Cree Thomas. He was one of our starting players, I believe. And then I think for the rest of these guys, I don't want to be too expensive with them, but probably have to crank this down a little bit just to make sure that we do keep them. And then that should be good. Let me actually just take a look. Scan down here. Yeah, I can't put any more on you. I think we're good. I think we're good. Let's sim the week and let's see. Next season blueprint is fine. Next season blueprint, all that does is basically you can adjust your budget and like hire staff and do all that stuff. But I don't need to. I don't need to. We are 3.5-star prestige, so I think we went up in prestige. I believe. I don't actually know what we started as, but I'm pretty sure we started as like a 3-star. So that's good. Players leaving though. Come on. Only show me a few. I spent a lot of NIL. Okay. Boot Carter. Yes, Boot Carter staying. Okay. Julian Lewis. Oh no. Please stay. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Who else is like super duper important? Okay, they're all like semi-important now. They all have only normal dev. It's not that big of a deal to let them go. I have everybody's pretty much at a very higher high, but I've actually lost 2 players already. But it is what it is. The only guys we lost were our tight end, which sucks because this tight end would have been very important for us. He was going to be our starting tight end, but now he is gone. So we probably have to pick up a tight end in the transportal, even if it ends up being like a 3-star, 4-star player. Like we need somebody there. So that kind of sucks, but it is what it is. He had normal dev, so I'm not too mad about it. The fact that we got Julian Lewis back though, that's huge. That's a big commit for us. Okay. I think we're good. I think we are now into transportal here. We are. What about the draft results, though? Anybody in our team go high? Oh, round 2, Dennis Scudero. Okay, that's probably one of the reasons why our wow, only round 6 for Lampron there. What was our season stats, though? I'm curious to see here. I don't know if it reset already. No, it didn't. Okay, perfect. Oh, Julian Lewis got injured. That's why I wanted to transfer, because he just didn't get that much playing time with us. I mean, wow, he outperformed Julian Lewis, but only normal dev trait. Unfortunately, oh no, but Julian Lewis only had 1 pick. He was insanely accurate for us. Super high rating as well. No, Julian Lewis is still going to be our starter for next season. Richard Young, over 1,000 yards. Michael Welch, almost 1,000 yards. So both great seasons from them. Danny Scudero, great season. Joseph Williams, great season. Moore didn't have that good of a year, but I don't know. I feel like for him, it wasn't that big of a deal for him to have that good of a year, as long as 2 other guys did. Zach Atkins, though, as our backup tight end, got a decent amount of reps in. What about defense here? Hold on. Let's take a look at blocking first. Anybody with like a crazy amount of sacks? Ooh, Bo Hewley. 10 sacks. That is our blind side, so I'm not too mad at it, but that's quite a bit. Most tackles was ESPN, of course. This dude right here. Most tackles for losses, 17 from Quincy Wiggins. He's trying to earn his spot for next season. Oh, no, he's not. He's a senior. He's gone. Wow. Unfortunately, he is gone, but he got 17 tackles for losses and 12.5 sacks. Wow. At least we're going to keep Lester, who got 5 sacks, 9 tackles for losses. Most interceptions, that was ESPN, of course, and Cree Thomas. Most TDs, though, was both of them as well. They got a pick 6 for each of them. And then a bunch of fumbles for these guys, too. So, yeah, I mean, stat-wise, we're looking good. Like, we had a great season stat-wise. I'm not mad at it at all. I'm super happy with how that season went. Look at this board, though. Oh, my gosh. It is cracked. Like, we're looking insane for next season. We don't have that much NIL, though. So, we're not in the best situation for that, if I'm being honest. I thought we would have a little bit more to work with in this transfer portal, but we had to sign quite a bit to keep, or spend quite a bit to keep some of these guys. So let's take a look. Let's take a look because, yeah, that is unfortunate because look at how many 4-stars want to play for us now. Look at how many 4-stars, but they're going to cost a ton. What about 5-stars? Ooh, Dijon Lee. I'm going to add him to the board, but he will be expensive. He will be expensive, but if we can get him, oh my gosh, that would be insane. Okay, quarterback-wise, Julian Lewis is here, so we don't need one. Running back-wise, anybody super interested? Nope. What about wide receivers? Wide receivers, I mean, no. I'm not going to spend too many resources on guys that just don't want to sign. I did want a tight end, because for next season, what is our tight end position looking like? For next season, we have... Eek, that is terrible. Oh, no, we got Slater. We got a 3-star coming in. It's not going to be a good position, but we can worry about that next season, I think. This upcoming season is going to be a pure developmental year. We have so many of our new youngsters coming in that it's just pure development. That's why, like, for Transportal, I'm only going to bring in, like, super young players. I mean, we have a transfer freshman in Gabriel Ascenda, but that's one of our 5-stars positions. I know he could play right tackle, but probably not the biggest need. I want to skip these positions for now. Yeah, center, no. What about edge? See, like, okay, tons of edge rushers want to play for us, but we just got a 5-star. Like, this is not good. Okay, let's take a look for a second. We have a 5-star left tackle coming in. Hewley will hopefully play left tackle for us again. We have a 3-star coming in. Guard-wise, we already have a 3-star. We have 2 capable guys there. We have a capable center coming in as well. So we don't need offense, I don't think. What about the wide receiver position? Yeah, wide receivers, we're good. We have 3 4-stars coming in. Yeah, we're good for that. Running back, I think we have 1 4-star. Yup, we're good. Defensively, edge rushers. Okay, we have our 5-star. And who else? I think, we might actually need 1. I think Lester Jr. would be a good player to play there, but is it worth, you know, missing out on some 4-star guaranteed players? I don't know. I mean, the tackles were good. Outside linebackers, though. Outside linebackers, we didn't get anybody. Yeah, okay, linebackers is a huge need for us. Our corners, we have 3 3-stars coming in. We have Thomas, Carter. I mean, we could use a corner. Safeties were probably good, I would say. Like, safeties is not that bad. We have decent safety options now. So I think linebackers and safeties is probably the biggest need. I'm going to skip edge rushers for now, even though I know, obviously, there's tons of them that we could pick up here. Let's skip edge rushers. Let's go to outside linebackers. We're going to have 1, Elijah Groves. Freshman. He's a good player to bring in from Sam Houston. Huge opportunity for us to get him. Owen Long. He's going to go to Oregon, most likely. Unfortunately, I can't get him. It is what it is. What about corners? Okay. This is nice. Let me scan down. Let's use the cheapest. Oof. Okay, you know what? Gordon would be insane to get, but he's a sophomore. Typically, I would want a freshman here, because freshmen would come in as a sophomore, and I would still have a good amount of years with them. Okay, let me sort by national ranking here. Okay, wait. Actually, let's go to safeties first. Safeties, second, but he's a freshman. He's from Florida. I mean, it wouldn't be bad to try to pick him up, but I don't think so. I think strong safeties. Ooh, there are plenty of options here. Yeah, tons and tons of options. Let's go for any freshman. Okay, I see there is only one freshman, and it is going to be Jazavian Currents. I think that's how you pronounce his name. I don't actually know who that is. He plays for South Carolina, though, so, and they're the second ranked team in the nation, so that's a good player to pick up. Corners, though, come on. What do I do with this position? Okay, let's just sort by rank. I do want Brent Gordon, just because you are the best player available, but I need some freshmen. Give me some freshmen here, come on. Okay, these guys are all juniors. This guy is a freshman. I can't see his dev trait, but let's add you. You're a sophomore. No, let's skip over you. You're a freshman. We'll add Galloway and Jones. Oh, no, but you're fourth on this board. First on this board. First on your board. Okay. And then I think we're good. I think that's enough targets in that position. Let's head back to edge rusher, though. I want to add probably 2 of them. Just because of, you know, having them would be nice. Like, that way we don't have to worry about them in the future. And we obviously have our 5-star guys as freshmen. So bringing in a guy like Chad Wilfork would just make a lot of sense. It would make a ton of sense for us to get him. But he does cost a lot. So what about who's first on the board that costs cheaper? Keon Keeley from Notre Dame. You're way, way, way cheaper. I don't mind that pickup instead. Yeah, let's go for that. That's way cheaper. And then what was the other position? Outside linebacker. Yeah, is there any outside linebackers available? Oh yeah, there is just the one. What's our last target? What should it be? Wide receiver? No, I don't think anybody was interested. Yeah, nobody was super interested. It would be nice to pick up one of these guys, though. Like, it would be pretty sick. We could get Carter here. Transfer freshman. No, but we have 4-star guys coming in. Yeah, we don't need it. Tight end, though. We might want to add 1. Sophomore Bo Baker. Bo Baker's not bad, but I've used him in my other videos, and he doesn't have that high of a dev trait. So, I don't know. It's probably not that good. Let's bring in an edge rusher, because edge rushers can always play outside linebacker for us. So, let's bring in 1 more edge rusher. Another cheap guy here. Oh, no, this guy's a junior, though. Any freshman? Sure, this guy. Chad Wilfork again. Okay, 475 points. We don't have that many points to work with. We don't. But, let's sort by national ranking here. We have Deion Lee, who potentially will sign for us. We would have to crank this up, though. That would be almost all of our budget for Deion Lee. I don't think it's worth it. I think as a sophomore, he's coming in as a junior. I don't think it's worth to spend that much money on him. I think it's better just to stick with these guys here. Yeah. Okay, let's... You know what? Let's add the base offer for him. Let's just add... but that just uses a ton of it. Like, if we offered this, 235, that leaves us with 240 points. That's nothing. That's nothing for these guys here. Okay. We'll do it just because we can send 50 points. And if we end up first on this board, we'll crank it up. But yeah, that's unfortunate. We are going to take off Derek just to save 10 points in NAL. Because we don't actually need that quarterback. Wide receiver-wise, this would save 5 points in NAL. I mean, I might as well keep him on. Like, it's only 5 points. It's not going to do too much for us. 5 points, 5 points. Same thing. I don't want to take him off. These guys, though. These guys are 10 points each. Sorry, you got to go. 10 points each is a lot. Like, that could genuinely be the difference between us signing some good players and not. This guy, though. I mean... Okay, let's offer their expected NIL and 50 hours. Keon Keeley, though, is a junior. So let me skip over him. Elijah Groves, though, is one of the most important players for us to get here. Let's leave it on base, though, for now. Just to see if we can afford these other guys. Yeah, because, like, these guys here, I want to try to get all of them. So, okay, let's look for the cheapest guys first. Okay, they're all typically around the same level. And, yeah, let's go for freshmen. So, freshmen, you get 75. And, yeah, I don't even have enough points. So, we... Do we take off Deion Lee? I think... No, I feel like what we do here is we send a bunch of hours to these guys. Like, we send the house on all these guys because we have enough hours, but we don't have enough NIL. So, if we can send a bunch of hours to these guys, keep them on their board, then by next week we'll know if the guys we actually sent contracts to are... If they're, like, even considering signing for us. and then we'll be able to take them off if they're not, and all that stuff. So I feel like that's probably what we want to do with this. Yeah, because I don't have enough points. I just don't have enough points to be able to, you know, do some stuff here. Okay, edge rushers. Yeah, this guy's also going to cost 70. I can't do anything with that. I genuinely can't. I have 45 points. If I offer him 45 points, he's going to get less interested than if I offered him nothing. So, do we save 10 points here? 55 points would be a decent amount, actually. 55 points? No, because I do need around like 75. So that would be 60 points. And then, no, I wouldn't be able to save any more points other than that. No, I don't think it's worth it. Okay, and then let's go back to the top here. Let's make sure everybody's getting 50. Yeah, these guys are all getting 50. They're all looking good. Like, I feel like we have a chance to sign a good amount of them. We obviously don't have to save any points. So we can pretty much just send the house on all these dudes. Make sure that they're signing for us. And yeah, there we go. So that's going to be this week. I don't want to schedule them on visits. Like, there's no point for the 3 stars. But let's sim the week. Come on. Show me that Deion Lee is first. And also show me that the 4 stars are super interested in us. Come on. Come on. Let's see something here. And you're probably going to give us commits, I assume, for the 3 stars. Yep, like I expected. Oscar Guerrero's here. Okay, who else? Devin Keane. Okay, so it's looking good. It's looking good for this board here. Let's go transport. Come on, show me something. Start by the running backs. Okay, we got running backs ready. Wide receivers. This guy's going to commit. Probably guaranteed. He's already verbal committed, so he's guaranteed to commit for us. These guys are both verbal. We're good. Once again, we don't have to save any hours. First and second. Okay. So, second with an offer or first with no offer? What do we do here? Because if we take him off, I'm going to do 1 more week with him on the board. Yeah, 1 more week. Because if not, I might as well just go for... hold on, which one is this? Which one is this? Oh, here we go. I might as well just take off the points and go for Keon Keeley instead. I know he's coming in as a senior, but that would be really good for winning this year. Like, that would help us a ton with winning. This guy's first, though. I'm going to keep him on the board. That's really good to see. These guys, okay. Deion Lee is first by a mile. Okay. Now I'm feeling kind of bad about spending that much NAL on him. But that is awesome. Okay. I mean, Deion Lee... As much as, you know, typically I wouldn't spend that much. He's a 5-star player, 4th best in the nation in the transportal. Plus, he's coming in with he's going to be on our team as a junior. Like, that's when he's going to arrive at our squad. So, it does make sense to get him. Anybody ready for a visit, though? Oh, Deion Lee is ready. Yeah, you need to come in on a visit. Come in on this first week here. Get the maximum 5 bonus. You can come in on this week. You can come in on... Yeah, sure, we'll go this week. And then the 3 stars, I don't need to schedule on visits, but I might as well. Let's just secure them. Let's just, I mean, we have so many hours. We might as well. We won't do this guy, though. We want to save some space on week number 3 for the 4 stars and the 5 stars when they do end up, you know, wanting the visits. Okay, we're simming this week here. This is a very good week. By the way, if you guys are still watching the video, please help me out with a like. I am still a small channel, so I'm trying to grow, and it helps me out a ton. Okay, I see that we are still first in Deion Lee's board. I did see that. So let's go to wide receivers. Okay, we're still good. Tight end, we already signed. Tackles were good. Guard were good. Center were good. Edge rushers, though. This is one of our... Oh, okay. So... This is tough, because, like... I don't know. We don't have enough NAL for this type of stuff. Like, you're first. But I don't have NAL to get these guys anything. Like, this guy, we're keeping him on just for the sake of it, because he's not really going to sign for us. Like, he is going to go to Indiana. But, like, these guys I can't afford. Okay. I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is. If we don't get them, we don't get them. You know, I can't really do anything about that. But, I might as well just make sure that these guys have visits, and it is what it is. Like, we're just going to sim the weeks and see what we can do with this. So, let's sim. We're heading into the 4th week. This will be the last week that we can make any changes. Tell me Deion Lee is officially signed for us. Come on. Give us a signing here. Oscar Guerrero. Okay, that is our wide receiver. Who else? Who else? Who else? Who else? Devin Keane. Come on. Show me somebody better. Show me a 4-star, please. Come on. Deion Lee! Deion Lee! Welcome to Colorado. Let's go. Welcome to Colorado. That is an amazing, amazing pickup for this squad. Let's go. Chad Woodfork is another amazing pickup. So, We're doing well. We got locked out on the other corner's board. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Bringing in Deion Lee, that is going to be a great addition to the team, especially now at the point of his career. At this point, that's huge. That's huge. We're only at 45 points, though. Okay, we got to make some choices here. Who are we most likely to sign? Wide receivers. Okay, so if we... We'll say 5. So it'd be 5, 10, 15. So we'd be up to 60 points. If I get 60 points, could I sign any other 5-star? This guy's expecting 70. What if I offer him 60? How much worse would 60 make him? I don't know. I feel like 60 would make him a little bit annoyed at us. We could still get him, but it would make him annoyed. This guy's 65. We're going to sign him. This guy locked us out. Okay, whatever. These guys are still first, but we're not going to sign them. This guy, though. Okay. We could... We could do Darian Jones instead of Zaire, because Zaire could easily decide to go to Texas now. And I think we do, because if we do that... no, I don't know. Eesh, I don't even know. This is so tough to decide. It's like this guy as well. Like, this guy only needs 75. Okay, I'm going to risk it. Let's go to this. Let's sort by interest at... no, let's sort by national ranking for a second here. And I'm going to remove the 3 stars. I know these 3 stars might end up being good players for us. Oh, no, he's a hard commit, hard commit, hard commit. Oh, these guys are already hard committed. Okay, I can't even remove them. Shoot. Okay. It is what it is. You know what? It is what it is. We can't do anything else with this. We can just... Oh, no, we can't even send more visits. Okay. Let's sim the week. Let's sim the week. If we can manage to get 1 or 2 more of those guys, that would be sick. But I assume most of them, because we couldn't offer them scholarships, we won't be able to get them. Okay. Elijah Groves. There's our outside linebacker for the season. And that's the only player. Yeah. Okay. Kind of expected here. I mean, I can't do much with that position for us. It is National Signing Day. I didn't have enough NIL to sign any of the rest of the guys, unfortunately. But here we go. Here is the board that we have. And as you can see, wait, why are these guys still debating? Like, this is National Signing Day. Are they... What is going on here? This is really... Okay, wait, I have points. Why do I have points and I can't offer them scholarships? Very, very weird what's going on here, but it is what it is. Let's take a look at the top classes. We are probably ranked in the top 50, and we're ranked 15. 3 5-stars. 1 transfer 5-star. 2 of the best recruits in high school. Insane. Plus 6 4-stars, 15 3-stars. This is the best recruiting class Colorado has probably ever had. Maybe the year that they brought in Travis Hunter, you could consider that as a better year. But for me, this is a better year. This is a more well-rounded year. What a great recruiting portal. Just amazing, amazing stuff. Training results, I'm not too worried about them right now. Let me just sim the week here. We're heading into the off season. I am going to have to make some position changes for a good amount of our guys. So custom conferences, all that, encourage transfers we don't have to touch. Let's see, come on. Give me position changes. And I'm curious to see how those 5-stars are, especially the gem. If the gem is an elite player, oh my gosh, he would be a franchise player for us. Like, just so good. Okay, this guy right here, in terms of the staff, I mean, I'm not going to touch any of that. We're already spending a ton of money on that. And I just don't think anything else is worth it, I think, at that point. We have a recruiting board, which at this point, we have 805 points. So that is nothing, almost. That is just nothing. Because we've already spent so much money on the staff. So let me take a look at the staff, actually. I might have made a mistake. I probably shouldn't have signed one of these guys. If I fire, I'm going to refund a pretty hefty amount. Let's fire this guy. We're going to keep this guy. We're going to keep a bunch more NIL allocated to us. And I think that would be more helpful. I think that would honestly just be beneficial in the future. This gives us 2,300 points to work with. That's a lot more. That is a lot more. Let's take a look, though. We are a school that can now capably bring in 4-stars and potentially 5-stars. So, wait, did we sim past position changes? I don't know why it's already in recruiting, but I guess we did. I'll fix that in a sec. But let's take a look for next season. We're obviously going to hop into some games in a sec, but Julian Lewis is staying, obviously. Running backs, so we don't need any quarterbacks. Running backs for next season. Okay, we're going to need probably 1 or 2, I would say. Wide receivers for next season. I mean, we're decent. Like, we might keep Frecken and we might keep Gibson. And then we obviously have our new freshman guys coming in. But we probably do need that. And we definitely need a tight end. We 100% need a tight end. We have Bandy here. And then we have, we have our 5-star in. So we don't need tackles. We probably don't need guards. O-line for finally isn't that big of an issue. It just isn't for us this season. But yeah. Running backs, definitely a big need. Let's take a look at that. Okay, 5 stars for running backs. All of them locked us out. It is what it is. Can't really do much with that. All the wide receivers locked us out. Tight ends, nope. Tackles, there are 3 available. I mean, to get another 5-star tackle, that would take a lot, and I just don't want to waste that many resources for this season. This season, I'm purely hoping on making it a developmental season and bringing in 4 stars. I want to bring in a ton of 4 stars. Edge rushers, I mean, that could be potentially I bring it in, but I don't need it. Unless there's like a linebacker. Yep, okay. Angel Healy probably will be the only player that I try to target here for the 5-star position. Unless there's a corner. Trayvon Hammer, he's from Georgia. He's going to go to Georgia. This one, though, is pretty open. Like, I don't think too many schools will have the craziest pipeline. We have A+ in terms of his deal breaker. But no, I feel like we skipped that. Safety and safety. Yeah, okay. I feel like that's the only 5-star we go for. Running back, though, we need 4 stars for this season. Let's take a look. Who's interested? Not too many. Not too many. These 2 are semi-easy boards, though. I mean, they are from California, but we do have a decent pipeline in California, so that's not a bad option. I mean, wide receivers, once again, that could probably be a transportal type of thing. So let's add maybe just 1 speedster in here. And that's probably it for wide receivers. Tight ends, though, we need tight ends. Oh my gosh, why is nobody interested? Like, we need you guys. We need you guys desperately. Why would nobody be interested? That makes no sense. Okay, let's add you because you have a pipeline boost. And then let's sort by ranking. And let's add the cheapest possible dudes here. Oh, they're all the same. Okay, you, and anybody with an easy board. Yeah, you have an easy board. Anybody with, like, super easy? Yeah, you're super easy. Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's 5 tight ends, though. I mean, the South Carolina one is probably the most difficult one out of here. So let's take off... No, we can... Yeah, let's take off the South Carolina one. Okay, tackles, though. Anybody interested? Okay, there is 1. It's not terrible. There's 2 that we could potentially get, so I'm going to add them. 3 guards, though. I'm going to go for all 3. Come on, give me 1 center. Yeah, just give me 1 center. I just want some sort of depth in that position. Edge rushers we don't need, especially because of how interested they are in the... transportal, so I'm definitely going to leave that just because I didn't realize that it was going to be that easy to get that position in transportal. Ooh, tons of outside linebackers though this year. That's what we like to see. We need those guys. Oh, tons of middle linebackers. Okay. I'm not going to obviously add all of them, so let me just go back and remove the guys with like tougher boards. Yeah, like this guy is from Ohio. He's going to go to Ohio State. This guy is from Texas. Probably going to go to somewhere in Texas. This guy's from Georgia. No shot to get him. There's like no point in even wasting resources. And let's take off maybe 2 more. Let's take off... actually, you are decently easy. This one, okay. I mean, this one has no pipeline, so let's take him off. And then this one's from Texas. Texas is a very tough one to go up against. Let's take you off. I only want 5. Like, that's a lot of targets here. Because, yeah, I need to save space for corners, like you guys can see right here. I might even want more than that, maybe 1 more. And then give me 3 safeties. 3 good safeties. Okay, 2 here, perfect. Okay, and 1 more free safety. Okay, this is great. Okay, but let's take off 1 middle linebacker. Let's take off this guy. I know he's an easier board, but he has no pipeline boost. And let's put the other guy that has this first. There we go. Okay, very, very, very good this year. Very good this year. What about kickers? Sorry. I want to see if kickers... We have one for next season. Yeah, we do. Because kickers are actually pretty important in the simulation. They are pretty important. Okay, let's go to... not fully scouted. Let's scout all these players. Then I'm going to head into the depth chart because I want to see what this team now looks like, especially with all of our freshmen coming in. Depth chart wise, we have a couple things that we want to do for this season. Julian Lewis. Okay, you are our starter, yes, but also, I don't know, like he didn't really develop at all. 79 overall. It was the injuries. Just didn't let him develop at all. Running back wise though, Richard Young, Welch, like both those guys are going to be 2 good starters. I don't... Ooh, Sermons did end up being a star dev. Okay, never mind. He's going up. He's definitely going up the depth chart. And then you can actually... Yeah, that's not bad. I don't mind Sermons as our option here. Wait, what's his strength, though? Ooh, you know what? He's a really good fullback, though. Super good fullback. You know what? I'm going to make him a fullback. I'm going to make Sermons a fullback. And I was going to do it in position changes, but... Wait, hold on. What am I saying? Wait, we're in the preseason. Yeah, we're in the preseason. I don't know what happened. I don't know why I missed like position changes and all that stuff. It is what it is. It is what it is. Let me go to the running back position again. Yeah, I feel like it makes sense to have him as a fullback. Like he has so much strength. So let's go down to, I think it was, yeah, Sermons here. Only 61 overall for now, but he's going to develop a lot in that fullback position for us. Wide receivers, Joseph Williams, great player to have. Then we have Quanell. Oh, we do have a lot of freshmen, though. I'm curious to see, how did our freshmen do? I don't know why this one is glitching. But, let me sub him off for a sec. Okay, freshman-wise, Impact Dev. Okay, not bad. What about the other freshmen? Impact Dev, Normal Dev, Star Dev. Okay, Star Dev, the minor guy. Pause. Yeah, he is a Star Dev, so he can actually go up the depth chart to place number 3. I know he's not that good, but Star Dev should give him a huge boost in the future, and I think it's probably worth putting him there. Okay, what about any other guys? Any other Star Devs? No, that's a corner. Elite Dev? Who's that? Oh! Rayshon Traore! A speedster with Elite Dev. Oh my gosh. See, this is exactly why you have to look at the depth chart if you are a... I'm honestly putting him above Williams. I don't even care. Williams is an amazing player. Obviously, he's an 89 overall, best player on our team by far for the wide receiver position. But he is gone at the end of the year. I need to build for the future. We're not winning the Natty this year. We're just not. So we have to build for the future, and he's got to be our secondary option. That is an amazing, amazing group of young talent now. I'm super happy with how that looks. For the rest of these guys, though, anybody else? There's like a hidden gem down here. Okay, we got a Star Dev. Nope, Star Dev. And okay, we're good. So that's a great tight end. I mean, that's a great wide receiver position. Tight ends, we're looking garbage. Absolutely garbage. I mean, I'm going to start our freshman. I'm going to probably push up this freshman as well. But yeah, it is terrible. Left tackle wise, I mean, Bo Hewley is going to be a good player for us. Left guard. Do we have any Star Devs that I got to be looking out for? Yeah, Bo Hewley. Okay, anybody else? No other Star Devs. Really? Okay. Yeah, so it's just best player available then. So in this case, for the center, I mean, is Chauncey starting anywhere? If he's not, he'll be our center. No, he is. Okay, I assume Enrique Feliciano, who is our 5-star, is starting as a right tackle. Yep, he is. Okay, he didn't end up being as good as I thought, unfortunately. But I mean, he's high overall. He's just not good in like depth traits. You can actually go up here. You're 71. It's not that much better though. No, let's just start our junior, unfortunately. We do need a center. I didn't realize we do need a center. Okay, right guard, we're good. Right tackle, we're good. Left edge, though. Elite Dev. Best player in the nation. Let's put you on the right side, though. Let's make sure you are on the correct side, on your typical position. Insane cost in NIL. Yes, I am aware, but he's going to be a beast. He's going to be a beast for sure. And then we have our other guy, our sophomore transfer, Chad Woodfork, who ended up being an impact dev 80 overall. So I think I'm happy with this. I think I'm super happy with how this position looks for both left edge and right edge, especially right edge with the elite dev. When it comes to the D tackles, I mean, not a lot of youth. Now that I'm looking at this, I mean, I might push our sophomore up a little bit, but yeah, it's not looking too great. We have an impact dev. I mean, for the 3rd, 4th, and 5th positions on this depth chart, it doesn't really matter who you put, so I might as well just put some youngsters. Yeah, I don't know. It's not looking great. It's not looking great. We do need some other guys for the future seasons. Like right now, we're stuck with Will Fitzsimmons and then David Kirka. So not the best chart. Let's go for the Sam linebacker. We have Elijah Groves, who is one of our transfer players coming in. Absolute beast. Any elite devs? Oh no, that's our edge rusher. Okay, nobody that's a crazy good dev trait. So there's our star dev. He'll be our starter. Middle linebacker though, we have our impact dev. I'm gonna push him up a little bit. This guy's normal dev, unfortunately. We still have the star dev. Yeah, so that's not a bad middle linebacker core. I'm not too mad at it. Will linebacker, though, let me go. I mean, Okay, Groves should be playing this position. So let me actually go here. Let me take off Groves because I want Groves to play his typical position because that's where he's best at. So it would make the most sense. For this position though, let me put... does he have impact dev? No, he's got normal dev. Anybody else with like impact dev? No, shoot. Okay. No, you're already starting somewhere else. Okay, yeah. We're not looking too good for the Will position. We're definitely not looking too good for that. I mean, for the Sam position, sorry. Middle linebackers, we're okay. Like, I mean, we have our two guys. Will linebackers, obviously, we have Groves now. Corners, though, with Deion Lee. Let's go. Congrats. Congrats on joining a future national title winning team. Backing him up, though, is Boo Carter. I mean, he's a senior guy, so I can't really do much of that. He'll be gone. Then we do have Makari Vickers, who is a star dev, but I want to bring on hopefully one of our freshmen. Impact dev. No star devs, really? Okay, that's unfortunate. Yeah, we have no star devs out of the corners that we brought in as freshmen, except for this guy who's an impact dev. So I don't know. It's not looking too good for the future, but currently it's awesome. Currently it's a very awesome secondary that I am liking. We do have Jaden Hardy, who's going to be a long-term player for us. That's awesome. And then on this side, we do have nobody really, but it's all good. It's all good. We are looking good in other positions. I'm not too mad at it. Any freshmen, though? No. Okay, we're good. Who's going to be our kick returner, though? Kick returner, we could make it our elite player. That would make the most sense. He doesn't have that much speed, though. No, yeah, I feel like no. I feel like we go with probably our impact dev. No, it's got to be a star dev at least. Yeah, you can go. And honestly, we'll give our elite dev as many reps as possible. He'll be our kick returner, and honestly, I'm debating putting him as a punt returner as well. This guy's senior. Yeah, no, definitely no seniors as our anything when it comes to returners. You're a freshman with impact dev. Yeah, Shabazz, come be our. No, but you're not really gonna get that many reps. It's got to be some sort of star dev here. Give me a wide receiver with good ability to do this. Sure, let's put our elite dev here as well. So elite dev, backing him up by the impact dev in that. Actually, yeah, I mean, we could do that. Let's go for Gibson, though, as our second option over Bowie. Because at least both these guys are young and they're capable of being good punt returners. Third down running back, though, this is a pretty important position for us. Because we have to decide between these two guys here. I think for the most part, Young is going to be our regular guy. I think Micah Welch is going to be our third down running back. I think Bellamy is a good option eventually. And Sermons could potentially be our option in the future. I think Sermons can honestly be our power running back for this season. He is a fullback, but I don't mind giving him a few reps every here and there in that position. A slot wide receiver, Quentin Gibson. I don't think he should be that slot. I think it should go to Joseph Williams, and I think backing him up should be our elite dev. Where's our elite dev? There we go. Get him used to being a slot receiver. I think he fits that role pretty nicely. And then slot corner, Creed Thomas, probably the best option, just because of his youth. Maybe we go for Deion Lee, though. Deion Lee also has the youth. Yeah, let's go Deion Lee. He's also our best player. Boo Carter, though. You know what, Creed Thomas? No, that's what the game says to put. And I agree. I think he would be a good player there. And then I think for our gadget, it's got to be the elite dev. Like, I don't even care. Yeah, he's only 55 overall as a gadget, but he's got to be our gadget player. Like, I want him everywhere for our team. I just want him to be able to do anything. And so that should be the case. And then I think backing him up is probably going to be who? Maybe it's got to be like a star dev. Yeah, let's just put Young. I know he's a senior, but he's a star dev. There we go. That's our team for the season. Amazing. Let's head into custom schedule. Okay, for this year, I mean, I want to make sure that we are doing really well, and I don't want to play Texas as an open game. Like, it should be a guaranteed win game for us. So let's go. UConn. Guaranteed win. Northwestern, they're not that good, but I once again want to make it a guaranteed win. Let's start off the year with... it could be like... Let's start off the year against... Coastal Carolina, sure. Let's go to Coastal Carolina here. It will be at our home. And then we'll play at home as well for this game. I feel like that makes the most sense. Yeah, let's play at home. Okay, I'm liking the schedule. I don't think it's too hard. I feel like 1 win, 2 win, 3 win, 4 wins. Probably a win. I mean, they went 10-4 last season. Yeah, I don't know about that one. That could be a loss. So maybe 1 loss and then probably 2 losses against... Yeah, BYU is always good in simulation. So 2 losses, maybe 3 losses at the most against Arizona State. So that's a good schedule. We're up to an 82 overall team. We're an 84 overall defense. We're a very, very solid team. So I'm not happy. I mean, I'm not mad at it. I think that I'm happy with how the offseason went with recruiting and everything like that. Obviously, with our 5 stars and 4 stars coming in, I am happy. Okay, this is the first week though. Let's take a look at recruiting because this is week 0. This is when we gotta schedule or we gotta put these guys with contracts. We gotta make these guys have some contracts here. This guy, I know it's a lot, but look how many NIL points we have now. Way, way, way more than last year. Not nearly as many hours though. So with 550 points, that's not a lot of hours to spend on each one of these guys. And since these are all 4 stars, how many do we have? Oh my gosh, yeah, we're not gonna be able to afford this. I think that's only like 15 points a person. Let me see. So 495 points remaining. Let's just assume divided by 35 targets, actually 34 targets. Yeah, it's only 15 points a person. Okay, so let's go position by position here. Running backs, both these guys, let's offer them a scholarship. And let's offer everybody, if we can, I don't know, 2,100 points. 2,100 points. I think we can actually be a little bit, you know, we can spend a lot of our money, I think. Yeah, that leaves us with around 61 NIL points per person. Actually, okay, I changed my mind. We can't spend too much. So we probably have to just spend the base amount on each one of these guys here. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. So let's go to running backs. Let's just offer 1 per position for now. Wide receivers, I mean, yeah, we got to go for that. Let's sort by interest ranking, though. Let's make sure that the most interested players always get this. Tight ends, though, we need this season. You need to get something. And who else? Oh, this guy's a bust. Okay, yeah, you can come off. And then you are a goodie possession player. You can come in. What's your scouting, though? 74 speed, 81 speed, 78 speed. I don't mind a pure blocker, though, as our secondary tight end option. I want, obviously, a capable receiver for a tight end with our tight end 1, but our tight end 2 can easily be, you know, somebody that's not that. Ooh, a gem here. As an O guard, we do need O guards for this season. We probably need 2, because one of them's got to play center for us next year. You're pretty expensive though. You gotta stay like that. D tackles, probably only 1 of them, I would say. Oh, there's a gem. Okay, yeah, gem for the D tackles. And I'm running out of NIL, but these guys got to be signed. We need outside linebackers badly, so let's go crazy with these guys. I know I'm running out of NIL, as I can see in my corner. But I have to, I have to. Okay, not this guy. This guy's a bust. I won't spend money on a bust. It'll only be, yeah, no, there's no point. This guy's a gem, though. This guy is a gem. I might come back and offer him a little bit more points, honestly. I feel like it's worth it. He is, you know, he is a gem. So he has potential to be a 5-star caliber player. Maybe even coming in as a, as like a star or elite dev or something like really, really good. We still have a good amount of NIL though. So I can crank this up a little bit, I think. This should be good. Yeah, because now that we don't have that many prospects, I should be able to offer every single one of them a scholarship. Hold on. Let's go to need scholarship for a second. Okay, wait, this guy's a bust, so take him off. This guy's a gem as a wide receiver. Hold on. Ooh, 93 speed. That is sick. Okay, yeah, let me just offer all these guys scholarships. 380 left. I don't have enough, I don't think, to offer all these guys. But let's see. This guy's 75. Actually, I might. Yeah, I do. Okay, perfect. Okay, so now every single one of these guys now have points. Okay, 85 points remaining only, though. We gotta be smart with this. And 355 hours. That's not a lot of hours to spend on each one of these guys. Let's sort by national ranking for a second. Wait, who committed? Hold on. Somebody committed. No way. No way. Hey, let's go! Lionel Gray is coming in to be our free safety for next season. He's the first commit that we have. We didn't even scout him, and he was already committing. Let's go. That's amazing. That is honestly amazing. Running backs, though. I mean, okay. That actually saves us a lot here, because now we can, I think we can freely now offer 15 points on all these guys. I think. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to come back and maybe adjust their NAL. But actually, let me do that first. Let me look for, yeah, wide receiver is definitely first. This guy's super fast. He deserves probably a good amount of points, but I'm going to crank up this NAL. Like, this NAL is going to be cranked up. Can I max it? I can. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to max it. I think it's worth it for a guy like that. And then I think the next guy is probably going to be this right guard. He's just going to get a little bit higher. Just one more tick higher, I think. Oh, no. Wait, why does it only say... It says I have 10 remaining, but then when I clicked on it, it says I only have 5 remaining. Oh, no, I have 10. Okay. I'll save the NIL, I guess, for something else. No, I feel like I still add it to this dude. Just add a little bit more just to see if he's more interested now, and then I'm going to continue adding 15 points to everybody. Okay, so we sim the week, and we're first on this 5 stars board. Okay, good to know, but let's take a look. Okay, 4th and 4th. These guys are winnable. This guy right here, I'm a little bit more worried about. This guy right here, I feel like we could win, but he is from Washington. That's the only thing. Like, these, I don't know, like, it's a tough one. The good thing is I can win them in transfer portal, but yeah, that's a tough one. Okay, wide receiver wise, we're first in both. 89 speed, 93 speed. If you're a gem, I want you to get 25. And I want that to be the bare minimum that I do give these gems here, because it's just too important for me to get you. Okay, we are still 10th on all these guys' boards, unfortunately. We probably have to make a decision to take off one of them here. Take off one and crank up the NAL of another one. Let's take off this guy. Take off this guy because this guy's slower. Let's crank up the NIL on this dude. And also raise his scholarship just a little bit. There we go. Just enough to be interested in us. And then I think, yeah, I think we leave the rest. Okay, this guy's first, but he's going to cost us 100. I didn't realize that. That's insane. For ranked 337 nationally, that's pretty ridiculous. Like 100 points for a player like that, I don't know. Like, I feel like that's pretty insane. We do have good tackles for next season. I feel like we stick to the guards. What are the guards rating us as right now? Second and a gem, yeah. Like, I feel like it's better for us to give this guy a better contract and take off the tackle to be able to, like, afford something like that. Yeah, and then I think this guy's also second. They do have a better pipeline boost than us. This guy we're probably not winning, so let's take him off. Let me take off this tackle too. I don't know. Like, it is a ton, but this guy's also 100. So maybe not. Maybe we'll keep him on. Okay, this guy's good for now. The gem, I made sure it has 25. D tackles, 6th. I don't need D tackles that badly for next season. So let me take this off. This guy's a gem, though. I do want this guy. This guy has no face for some reason. The game is, like, glitching out or something. But let me just offer 25. This guy right here, I do want him as well. I probably will offer 25 eventually. But let's take a look. These are the guys that I really want. These guys need 25 because I need these guys for next year. So this guy, yeah, you can get another 25. This guy, give you 25 as well. And then I think the third guy, you need 25. And then I think the last guy down there, I probably will take him off. Oh, no, but I could probably get him too. I could probably get him. Yeah. This is the most important position for us next season. We just don't have outside linebackers that I like that much. And I think it's so hard to get in transportal, for the most part, that I want to get them now. Like, I definitely want to get them now. Good thing is, though, we have tons of hours to work with now. I'm not too worried about it. We do have this 5-star who, yep, it is going to be sick if we can sign him. That would be 2 consecutive years with 5 stars. Oh my gosh, that would be insanity. Okay, let's send this guy 25. And then this guy right here, I think we had a gem. Oh, no, we didn't. I thought we had a gem in the cornerback position, but I guess not. Okay, let's take off these 2 points. And then this guy might... Okay, he is from California. UCLA want him. Is he going to sign for us? I don't know. Probably not. But we'll see. I mean, we have the safety, which is good. This guy's first. This guy dropped down to 5th. 5th is far. 5th is tough to get back up. Plus, Notre Dame really wants him. So I'm going to take him off, save some points. Okay. Now let's head back up here. Let's go position by position again. One of these 2 guys got to get 25. And I think this guy from Washington, I know Washington is going for him. But I feel like it's probably a good idea to spend points on him. This guy, because we do need wide receivers for next season. Because a lot of our guys are fairly old. I do want to spend 25. And then tight ends, I do need 25 on you as well. So I'm not minding this. Like, I'm not minding this. I have enough NAL to spend a little bit on some of these guys. So I'm going to come back and do that. But yeah, like this gem, we need to guard really badly so you can get 30. Okay, now we got to spend NIL though. This is, okay. NIL, our biggest positions of need for next season. Let's take a look. So running back is a big position of need actually. It is. So let me add more points on the gem. Oh, I already maxed him out. Holy, I maxed him out. I didn't realize I was spending that much on him. And he still didn't have us first. That's crazy. Okay, what about this guy? This guy I maxed out too. Okay, let's make sure that the gems got to get a hefty amount. You know what? Let's just max out the gems. Maybe I was right before. Maybe maxing out the gems is the way to go. It's such an important position for us. And maxing out just doesn't secure them, but it gives us a pretty good boost on a lot of these guys. Like, yeah, like you need to be very interested in us. You need to be like begging us to play. That's what we need. Okay, for the rest of these guys though, let's sort by national ranking. This strong safety, I mean, these guys are good. I do need a corner, so let's crank this up a tiny little bit. Let's see if that works. And then let's sort by interest status, and let's make sure that the guys at the bottom do get a little bit more NAL. Like, yeah, that tight end needs more NAL. This guy needs a little bit more NAL as well. Oh, we can't actually crank this up anymore. Oh, no, we do. We have 10 points. Okay, wait, where is that lineman, though? The lineman that I just put a little bit on. I think it's this guy. No, it's not. No, 110 is quite a bit to spend on him. Let's go for this guy. Let's get this guy a little bit more. I mean, we need guards badly for next season. It's one of our bigger needs. So I think that's good. I think that's good. Let's take a look though. What game do we want to hop into this season? I want to give you guys as much game time as possible. I feel like all these early games are just so easy that we shouldn't. I think Arizona is probably the best game for us to play because it's mid-season and we have a pretty 50-50, probably 60-40 chance of winning that game. I mean, probably 40-60 chance of winning that game. So I feel like us hopping in is just going to be really beneficial for us, for sure. Right now, though, our combined opponent record is 0-4. Okay, this is a super important week, and we got locked up for playing style. Oh my gosh, I hate playing style so much, man. We were first on a 5-stars board, and we got locked up because of playing style, and we're not going to be able to get it up because it went down to F. And if you guys have seen the channel, if it goes down to F, it pretty much means that there's like almost 0% chance you can raise that. Like, it is just insanely difficult to raise at that point. Okay. At least we're left with tons more NAL. So that's super big. And this guy, okay. Let's go position by position. These two guys, I just don't see us getting, unfortunately. Like, I feel like this is one of those positions we just leave it until transportal. Like, I know we probably need a running back or two, but we do have Bellamy still staying, Sermon still staying, maybe Clinton still staying. So we still have three. Hopefully Bellamy and Clinton stay, but we have Bellamy. So Bellamy's a good running back to have for next year. I probably need one of these guys, but I don't know. I can't do much about that. His main thing is his proximity to home, and he's from Washington. Obviously, he's going to want to go to Washington. These guys, on the other hand, we're doing really well in. We might want to add a few more points to this guy, but for the most part, we're doing great. We are doing great. I'm going to crank up the NAL just a little bit, just because of the need for wide receivers. Tight end, though, this guy needs to get more NAL, like tons of NAL. I might even crank this up to the top. I need this guy so badly. Like, I need both these guys so badly that I'm going to crank this all the way. I do. Let me, hold on. Yeah, I'm going to spend 50. I'm going to spend 50. These are the two most important players that we get for the next season. The two most important players. Because this gives us, because next season, we don't have tight ends. We genuinely just don't have tight ends. Like, unfortunately, we will not have any. Like, we won't have anybody capable of playing that position for us. So, yeah, it's kind of a must get for us. Okay, these two guys I will keep on their board. We are up to first for this first guy here, which is great. So he is a gem. That's a really good sign. This guy, okay, this guy was still good. I wanted to push him up to 25 if we can. But I did want to save some points maybe. We obviously still have NAL we can work with. D tackles, first and third. This guy's still at third. He probably should get the 25 as well. Like, as much as we don't need D tackles that badly, I think we might need one or two. Yeah, we have Fitzsimmons, we have Noel, sorry, and we have Kukwa, which Kukwa I believe was our star dev. So we probably need one. So let's go for here. Yeah, you can get some more points. This guy's up, which is great. It's because of the NIL, I assume. Like, he just wants the money, which makes sense. I mean, that's valid. These guys, though, outside linebackers. Okay, if I crank up this NIL for these 3 guys here, will that get me higher on the boards? We'll see. I'm going to put that up a little bit. I'm going to put this up just enough. And then the top guy, hopefully I'll have enough. Yeah, I'll have an almost perfect amount just to go here. And then I have 15 points remaining. These guys all going to get 25, sadly. This guy is still second, and he's a gem. Ooh, we got to crank. Oh, no, we did crank up his NAL. Shoot. Okay, we need middle linebackers badly, so I might just... Yeah, I'm going to put this up to 80 just to get that 1x boost, just to make sure that we can sign him. And then these guys are good. This guy, though. No, this guy, we still have a chance. This guy... We're good, and then this guy, we're good. Yeah, we need more hours. It sucks not having as many hours. Like, I know I took that staff off, and it's important that we did, because we do get tons more resources to work with the NIL. So it was definitely like a win-lose situation, and I think we won with that. But for the most part, currently we have to sign some of those big players, and we have to hopefully get them quick so that we can get those hours back. Okay, Boo Carter, Defense Player of the Week. Let's go. An interception and 5 tackles. Great player. I assume that means that we won. But for the beginning of the year, like, we should be undefeated for a pretty long time just because of the ease of schedule. No extra hours, though, so let's take a look. We got to start removing some players. Gem and First. We can't remove them, obviously. This guy's way far ahead with the 50 points. I don't think 50 points is valid. Let's take 25. This guy right here, we just beat him. But I think 25 might be enough to keep that lead for a little bit. You're still first. You're first. I'm not going to take anything off for those guys. First. D-tackle locked us out, obviously. I mean, what is it from? Playing style. Oh my gosh, I hate playing style so much. I hate it so much. I think they should remove it from the game. It's one of the worst things in this game to deal with. First, second. Are these guys winnable, though? Pro potential, band exposure. They have 5x pipeline boosts. I feel like they're just not winnable. Like, these guys are both from Texas. Texas A&M and Texas obviously have way more resources. This will save us tons of points to be able to actually go for guys that we have a chance with. Because I highly doubt we have a chance with those Texas guys. This is good, though. This year is all about getting 4 stars. This year is all about getting 4 stars and developing the squad. So I don't mind. I don't mind the situation that we're in right now. I do have to start giving more NIL to some of these guys, though. That is a must. But yeah, like, we're at 19 targets. I'm hoping 10. 10 4 stars for next year would help a lot with the depth reasons. And then obviously we're gonna have, you know, guys from Transportal coming in as well. Okay, come on, tell me. Ooh, this guy. No, this guy had 2x, 5x, 5x. Okay, this guy had 0. Yeah, you need to crank it up a little bit to. I want to stick at around 150. I have a Dynasty tutorial, which you guys can check out. It's on my channel. It goes over like exactly why I do this and go just 1 up to the interested feedback. It helps out a ton with recruiting just to give them 5 extra points. I know it might add up to a lot later on, but it's just so beneficial to do that. But as you can see, yeah, we have tons of guys with just the expected NIL. They need to get a little bit more at least. Like we're at a good level, I think, in terms of school prestige. But we're not at that level to like consistently sign 4 stars with ease. Like we're not like an Ohio State, Texas, any of those teams. We're still a 3.5 star prestige. Like we need to get up to 4 star for that level. So yeah, we're good. These guys are all good though. Let's crank this up just a little bit, and then we have, I think, enough NIL to do this for everybody. I think. I might. Yeah, I do. Okay. So who do I want to actually add more in? Let's go to, not national ranking, let's go to interest status. These guys at the bottom, yeah, like you need to get your NIL cranked up just a little bit, and then 10 more points to this guy right here. And that should hopefully keep him on the board. Okay, with these 2 guys at the bottom, they're going to get an extra 10. The rest of these guys all have 25. The gems, though, I want to make sure that they're getting a visit. And these are all guaranteed wins, I would say. Arizona State is a tough game. TCU is a tough game. Kansas is a tough game. But I don't know. I feel like, let's just go for the easy win for the starters. Just because this should get us a 5x boost anyway. And it should be a landslide win. So that will be super, super helpful for us. Okay, let's put 50 on you because of how important you are. Let's go... We can go 50 on you as well. I mean, we need you as a starter for next year. And 6 for 3, 326. What are his stats looking like? He's a well-rounded player, so... Yeah, he can do pretty much everything. That's what we want. That's what we want in a player currently. This guy, though, is once again a gem. He needs the 50, though. And I don't have enough points for that. Let's get him in on a visit first, but next week I think we're going to have to crank that up to 50 points. It's just super important to get him in. Notre Dame is right behind us. Notre Dame are so good at recruiting linemen. So, yeah, we'll see how that one goes. Okay, and only 25 hours left to spend here, but I got to start scheduling these guys on visits. Like, these guys are all first on the board. We're looking good. This guy dropped off a little bit. Can we beat Penn State, though? Like, this is the real question here. Do I think that we can? Because if we can't, take him off now and go get and, you know, schedule the rest of the points for visits. Because currently, like, okay, we're first on all these guys' boards. Like, we're looking good, but I don't know. This guy right here, I'm going to take off 10 points just because, sorry, I don't know what happened with my voice right there. Just because 15 points is enough to at least schedule a guy for a visit. But yeah, here we go. This is, wait, where's our important guys? Yeah, like, this guy's super important for us to get. Let's send him in on UConn week. Guaranteed win pretty much. And that should be, yeah, forced for 4x boost. And there we go. That's a great thing to have here. Great thing to have. Let's sim the week. This is Iowa State. They're 1-3. Once again, this should push us up. We're number 15 in top 25 for some reason. Even though we've only played, I think, Coastal Carolina and UConn, I think was our second game. I can't remember. But yeah, we played two pretty bad teams. Like, we shouldn't be ranked 15th in the nation. I think it's purely because of the fact that we actually have a decently high overall school. And last year, we ended off pretty nicely. Imagine if we make the playoffs this year. That would be insane. Okay, so this is all good. We have 15 hours left. We're still first on all these guys' boards. Wait, did we move up on that one guy that we were second? Did we? We did. Ooh, he's about to verbal commit. Okay, that is going to be insane if he does. Let's go to ready for visit, though. Let's sort by national ranking. Let's see who's like in a super tight battle here. Super tight battle is probably this guard. Any of like the crazy good players, though, that we need to sign? No, I mean, safety we do need for next year. We do need corners, though, pretty badly as well. I feel like... Okay, let's go for the guard. The guard's in the most tight battle, plus he's costing 15, which is the perfect amount. And he'll be coming in on the same time as another player, which typically that does help as well. And hopefully we can get a complimentary visit, which basically boosts the recruiting by 50%. It's insane. It's such a good thing this year. But yeah, let's go to week number 6. I think this is one of the weeks where we got to hop into the games. Oh, recruit. Who is it? Okay, Cam Lyles. Welcome to the team, man. Welcome to the team. That saves us a lot of points to work with. But is that a verbal commit or is that a hard commit? I think that was a verbal commit. This is our Arizona game, so we might actually have to hop into this game. Okay, wait. That leaves us with enough... I don't know. Okay, that was verbal. Yeah, so we're going to have to just stick with this. Hopefully we don't drop down on these guys' boards. We're kind of out of time here with a lot of these guys. Like, this guy here needs a visit. So schedule you for West Virginia week. Another guaranteed win, most likely. For playing time, that should be a good one. And then 5 more points. We'll just put it on you. And Arizona. Should that be the game that we hop into? Or do we wait for like a big game? Because they're only 3-2. I think we wait a little bit. I think we wait till towards the end of the season because we could potentially go undefeated this year. Like, we could. Oh, but Arizona, though, they're 3-2, 2-0 in the conference. Shoot, that's a tough one. Do we hop in or no? You know what? No, let's hop in. Let's hop in. We haven't hopped into a game in a while. Let's hop in. Here we go. Let's go against Arizona. It is going to be at Arizona's home, though. Ooh, oh, we had a space there. We had space. But, yeah, it's at Arizona's home, so we're going to have a little bit of stadium pulse, I believe, to deal with, which is going to suck. Richard Young, though, he's been popping off a little bit. Okay, 5 rush TDs. A lot of yards after contact. That's a great season. Let's take a look, though. Once again, very annoying playbook. Very complex, but it is what it is. Let's see if we can get the game started with something simple. Stadium pulse, we need to get that down, so we need to start with something simple. Oh my gosh, nasty spin. Nasty spin. Is that our... Superstar? I can't remember. what our superstar, what our elite player's name is. I think it was Richard Young. I think he was our elite player. I can't remember. No. Young is one of our players from last year, I believe. He is cold though. They put him as cold. Oh my gosh, look at how he broke that tackle. I mean, look at how that guy broke that block. Like, that was insane. So fast, but we do cut it in time. Okay, so far our running game is amazing, but this is Arizona. Like, this isn't a team like Alabama where I should be struggling to, you know, deal with their D-line or anything like that. Like, typically, currently, we have a good D-line. We have 5-star guys on there. Like, we have good transfers. Our O-line should be able to handle their D-line. And there we go. Once again, like, this should be the way that we win games against these smaller teams like Arizona compared to big teams like you know, whatever, Texas Tech, like how we played before. The strategy has to just be run the ball down the field, play it safe, and get the easy win, because we have a superior O-line to pretty much everybody in this conference, I would say, currently. So yeah, we should be able to work really nicely on the ground. Okay, 2nd and 8. Great stop from us from the beginning. Let's lock them up in zone defense. Let's get used to playing zone, because I do play a lot of it in the playoffs. And I definitely prefer playing man, but zone is definitely something that I run more, I would say. Okay, not a good play. Let's run some man. Let's test out the man coverage. We have some good corners. We have some capable players. Let's see what we can do. Okay, I assume it's going to be another run, but it's not. Okay, it's a pass. We're there. Get him. Let's go. Good tackle. I tackled him a little bit too early, but way to grab his legs. Let's go. Let me use our salter. And let me just be smart here. Come on. Yeah. Okay. We're watching that. Yup. Yup. There we go. We get our first sack. Dylan Manuel. Let's go. Let's go. Our D tackle. That's nice. He's one of our seniors. Way to show out and show some experience there. I might actually play a zone here with Thomas instead of blitzing, because I don't trust this zone. Ah, we gotta swat that. Yes, we do. Okay, they almost got the first down there, but Boo Carter, amazing season so far, as you guys can see. I don't think he's allowed a single yard, if I can read that correctly, which is amazing. That's an amazing season for him. Ah, return it, please. Don't fair catch it. Oh my gosh. Oh, weird catching animation there. He caught it like behind his arm, but I guess it's because he already signaled for a fair catch. Okay. Let's go tight crosses. We are the second. Oh no, we're the 13th ranked team in the nation. Let's go. Come on. Oh, right there. And I just saw, by the way, that I believe Arizona is the only team above us in conference. I think that's what I saw. But if that's the case, then this could put us first in the conference. That would set us up for potentially a playoff, you know, run, which we'll see. I don't think we're a playoff team just yet, but we do have some 5-stars. So, I mean, in this conference, I would say we're the best team. I would say we're the best team in this current conference. So, I mean, if we could just win the conference, that gives us a pretty good reason to be involved in that conversation for the playoffs. Okay, let's go. Come on. Let's just go for the easy pass here. Juke him out. Nice. Juke him out again. Ah. Good play. Good play. First down. Let's go play action Y wheel. We haven't used minor much. That is one of our only youngsters that's good. Let me... Oh, that's perfect. Oh my gosh, what a perfect throw. Please. Ah, what a perfect throw, man. What a perfect throw. Julian Lewis is playing way better this year than last year. Last year, he was good. Like, he was good in that Texas Tech game. But after that, he just wasn't that good. But so far, he is cooking. He is cooking. So, let's go. Ah, spin. I got stopped. Yeah, that's tough. We got to remember that we're playing a team, you know, that isn't that bad. They're 3-2. They're a decent team. Let's go halfback draw. Let's just see if we can punch this in. Nah, we've done enough rushing. Let's go for some pass plays. Oh shoot, but we have stadium pulse, so we can't audible. Shoot. Find him. Yes. There we go. That is our 69 overall tight end, I believe. So the fact that we got that is crazy. At this point, I'm curious to see if we can handle ourselves. I'm gonna hop in if they score TD though. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, they scored TD. We have ball though. We have ball. Okay. Okay, we have a chance to lose this if we can't get this conversion. So we gotta be smart. We gotta get into range for a field goal. Okay, that's open. Okay, he got hit after the throw though, so he might have dropped that. That's tough. That's tough. Okay, let's go with... counter Y. No, but it's just so bad in this game. Let's go with curls. Hopefully they heard that with the stadium pulse. Yep, they did. Bang. Oh my gosh, what about? Sit down, sit down. I dropped it. No, he caught it. What a beast. Who is that? Let's go. Let's go. What a catch. I did not expect that. He got hit right away. But I guess their safety just isn't as good as our receivers. Like, we have a good wide receiver core, like I said before. A great wide receiver core to work with this season. Like, we have our elite dev player, who that might actually have been. So, that's good to see. Good to see that our players are doing well. I think it's Traore. I think Traore is our elite dev. Okay, cut in. Nice. Or it might be minor. It might actually be minor. I can't remember. But, oh, they want us to QB kneel this? Nah, we don't QB kneel. Let's go for an RPO here. First RPO with this team. Okay. No, let's go for... Oh my gosh. Oh, we're so lucky we spun that. Because that would have been bad. That would have been bad. Inside zone. Let's switch to a pass. The stadium pulse has gone down a lot because they obviously know that it's pretty much game over. Bang. TD. Let's go. What a route. What a route. What a way to end off this game. Okay, let's head back. And we get a 4-star tight end, Braden Toomer. Okay, so we get our tight end, that's good. We get middle linebacker, very helpful for the future. We didn't get locked out on anybody's board with this week, so it's pretty important for us to be able to recruit better. Okay, coming into this week, okay, he is about to commit to somewhere else. We got to crank up the NAL then. I mean, not the NAL, we got to crank up the hours. Okay, everybody else here is at first. This guy dropped down to third. Shoot, and it is against Oklahoma, which is going to be insanely hard to beat them. They probably have, yeah, 4x pipeline boost. These guys are all good, though. Don't have to do too much with them. But we do have to schedule guys on visits. So, you have a visit already, I believe. Yeah, what about this other guy? You have a visit already, too. Shoot. Okay, we only have 15 points, though. Actually, hold on. Let me go back for a second. I saw a guy with 35 points. Is there a reason for that? There is. He's about to commit. He needs to come in on this week just to secure him. And then that's it. That's all I can do for this week. So we're doing well. We're doing well. We haven't been locked out on too many guys' boards. I mean, we're not going to once again get that many players this season in the, freshman recruiting portal because we're targeting so many 4-stars and not a lot of 3-stars. But this is good. Last season we got the depth. This season we get superstars. And there we go. There is one of our superstars coming to the team. Julius Algier, who I believe was the gem in that position. Cam Lyles is coming to the team. Good player to have. Okay. That's good. Hopefully he's related to Noah so that he has that speed. Okay, let's go recruiting. Sorry, that was corny. I'm not going to lie. That was so corny. Okay, let's take this off for a second. We only have one more week to try to persuade this dude to sign for us and not Notre Dame. Let's go hard selling. Let's see if hard selling last second would win this guy over. Because we are... Oh, no, it's Texas Tech. Yeah, that's tough. Okay, these guys are all close. This guy probably needs a little bit more. Let's send him in on a visit to... Yeah, probably for this. Let's give him the full 50. Just because he is close to committing. Yeah, so the full 50 here. And then let's scroll down. Okay, Colorado is already verbally committed. This guy, oh my gosh. We're going to have to hard sell him. He still didn't move up the board despite the setting the house there. We have to hard sell him. That's our only chance of winning this. Okay, that should give us a good boost. It should give us a good boost there. Okay, this guy's first. How's his board? Yep, super open. About to verbally commit. This guy's super close to losing this, though. He's got to get the 10 points. And then this guy dropped down to second. No, he's got to get the 10 points. Shoot. Okay, yeah, you got to get 10 points. And it's probably going to be a visit for that. Oh, no. Okay, this guy's in a battle. Are we losing it or winning it? We're winning it. Okay. We're good. We're good. I mean, we still have 19 targets on the board. Not a single one has been lost yet. And this is a UConn week. This is another guaranteed win. We're going to be 7-0. And obviously it's against 7 bad teams so far. Like 7 teams that, just aren't worthy of making us high ranked in the top 25. But we're still 7-0. And we get Kevin Ordonez, who is a D tackle. We get a hard commit in Braden Toomer. That's good. Another hard commit in Julius. So those hours are going to be useful now. Another hard commit. Okay, do we lose anybody? Nope. Okay, we're good. We didn't lose anybody. So we still have a chance to save our commits here. We are 7-0, ranked 9 in the nation. That is a fake, top 25 rating. Like it's not real in the sense that in real life I would be barely scraping the top 25 with this record. Like we haven't faced a single person in the top 25 yet. And also we haven't faced a single person with any real competition. So yeah, I mean, I'm not overly excited about that. We dropped down in this battle though. So we got to crank this up to 50. We have enough, I think, to... Oh, this guy. Yeah, this guy needs 50. And he needs a visit, but he isn't open for a visit very soon. Shoot. Okay, we'll send you in for that week, and then we're good. Okay. We might end up losing a few commits now, because now we're in some battles. Now we're... You know, some guys are close to signing to other schools, but it's okay. I mean, I'm happy with how it's gone so far. I'm not mad at it. Let's go... Okay, we're simulating the week. Come on, show us some commits. Okay. Okay, another CB. We need some CBs in the school. Teddy Kroom, one of the wide receivers, just hard committed. Another hard commit. Okay, and probably got locked out. Yep, on Will linebacker and right guard. Okay, 2 positions that I did actually want, but I mean, I think we've already got one of the right guards, so it's not that big. Yeah, we got one of the right guards already, so that's not that big of a deal. And then we have a Will linebacker in the battle, and he's first currently. So I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that. All the rest of these guys are committed or have 50 points. This guy, though, needs to get those full 50 points. And then I need to start scheduling him on a visit. I was going to save some points to try to add some, like, late-minute recruits. But I feel like no. I feel like for now, let's just secure these guys. Let's max out the points. Make sure that all these guys are guaranteed to sign for us. Yeah, let's go 50. 50, and you know what, no, let's add 1 recruit, just 1. Nah, we'll do that next week. No, we'll do it this week. We have some NAL. We have some NAL remaining. Let's go to 4 stars. Let's see, are there any open 4 stars? Yeah, there's tons. Okay, anybody super interested? Oh, there is, middle linebacker, nice. Okay, yeah, some of these guys still have us like first or second. Yep, you're second. Okay, I don't need any more middle linebackers, I don't think. Maybe a QB for rotation, maybe free safety. This guy's in outside middle linebacker, I think, so no, because of Indiana. This guy's okay. Will linebacker, sure. You're third. I think the rest of these guys, I mean, I don't need any more middle linebackers. Maybe a center. Wide receivers, sure, this guy maybe. Athlete, no. Corner, I would add him, but his board's already all over the place. Edge. QB. Now we're good. I think that's good enough for the board. I'm probably going to only add the, probably the QB, I would say. Oh no, this is the guy that was a bust. Anybody else is a bust that yeah, this guy was a bust. Yeah, not you. And then that's it. Okay, so let me just add maybe the QB. I feel like having a good backup QB is probably the most important for us for this upcoming year. So let's go. Expected NAL is 100. Let's just give him expected. Let's give this guy expected too. Actually, no, this guy can crank it up to probably there. Then actually, I think I can afford bringing you up a little bit too now. Yeah, 30 points remaining. Let's bring that up as much as possible. And then you can get 50 points and you can get 50 points. Okay. Yeah, this is good. This is really, really good. These guys aren't too expensive, and we're doing a good job in making sure that these guys are committing. And we get another tight end. Okay, this is good for the team. We get a middle linebacker. Okay, that's good. We hard committed our D tackle. Okay. Yeah, we're getting tons of commits in this week. Oh, wow. Tons of commits, actually. Like an insane amount. Now we're going to have so many hours to work with. And we are still first on a lot of guys' boards. I saw that we lost a guy to Miami, which sucks. But, oh, Boo Carter, Defense Player of the Week. Oh, against Kansas. Did we beat Kansas? We did. We're 9-0. Okay, so that's my only game I was worried about. The rest, maybe Arizona State, but I don't know. I feel like at this point we have so much momentum that we shouldn't be able to lose that. But, okay, wait, where's the guy that committed to Miami? Oh, this guy. Yeah, take him off. We're not going to be able to beat him. If he starts committing to Miami, it's pretty much game over. And we might as well save the NAL to maybe target one of these guys down here. And I think probably a corner is what I'm going to end up targeting here, depending on how much they cost. Okay, 75, 75, 80, 80, 75, and 85. Okay, which one do I want, though? Probably the center, honestly. Out of these dudes, probably the center. Like, he would be a pretty important guy for us to get in the current stage that we're in. And yeah, I think the center is probably the best guy to go for. Okay, let's continue simming. I'm not going to use those remaining 35 NAL points because I want to save it just in case another guy decommits or whatever, and then we end up getting some NAL back, just in case. We need those 35 points for something. Okay, recruiting. Okay, nice. Okay, we got some verbal commits. Hard committing for our corner. Okay, those are the only 2 guys though. We didn't lose anybody else. That's good. We have 35 remaining points. We are 9-1, so we had our first loss, and it was Arizona State, I believe. So, unfortunate. Unfortunate for sure, but it is what it is. I can't do anything about that. 200 hours. I mean, with the extra hours, I'm gonna put 50 points on these guys here. I know I can't offer them a scholarship just yet because I can't afford it, but maybe at some point I'll come back and offer them a scholarship because these are all very capable players. And yeah, that actually turns out perfectly. We have 50 points for each one. Yeah, this is awesome. This is awesome. We're doing amazing. We're going up against 23rd ranked TCU. This could be another loss as well. Unfortunately, I mean, our only hard games were the 3 last games of the season. So I assume we're going to lose our 3 games here. But we'll see. We do hard commit Ben Yelk. Hard commit our middle linebacker. Okay. Do we lose anybody? Nope. We're still good. What about the... Oh, player of the week. Okay, Joseph Williams. Oh, okay. 4 TDs in 1 week versus TCU. Do we beat TCU again? TCU, I guess? I guess we do, I assume. National player of the week. Okay. That is our first national player of the week, I believe. Oh, single game record for 4 touchdowns. That was the single game Colorado receiving record. And we're 10-1, so we did actually win that game. Okay, so we have a chance to go 11-1 here. That would mean that we could actually make the playoffs, because they're definitely overhyping us in terms of the you know, the top 25 rankings. Like, I don't think still with our entire group of players or of teams that we've been playing, I don't think a single one of them is worthy of giving us that slot at the in the top 25. I don't think that we're even close to being a number 9 overall team. I'm happy that the game thinks so, because it will be helpful for us in dynasty mode, obviously. But in real life, we're probably sitting around 15 to 25, somewhere around there. At that point, we're definitely in the top 25 with a 10-1 record, but I don't think we're as high as 9. I think 9 is crazy. Okay, we're getting a couple commits coming in. These are all 4 stars, which is good. What else though? Anybody else worth talking about here? Okay, we're in the football championship. Okay, I'm gonna force myself to sim this because I think that at this point, I want to test out to see if our team is capable of winning this. If we're capable of winning this, then we can hop into playoff games, and we'll be in the playoffs, and we can do whatever. But I think for the most part, we're probably not capable of winning this, so we might have to do another season. So let's sim this. Do we beat Kansas State? This is a very big test for the squad. Do we beat 10-2 Kansas State to book us a ticket into the playoffs? Come on. Tell me we do. We got some commits, but we were probably going to get the commits anyway. So do we win? Come on, tell me we booked a ticket into the playoffs. We're 10-3. Okay, so we lost that game, unfortunately. But do we still earn ourselves a place in the playoffs? That's the big question here. Tell us we do. Tell us we earn a place in the playoffs. Okay, we get some more commits. This is good. But playoffs, come on. Show us playoffs. Please. Give me playoff. It's going to be a bowl game, guaranteed. Oh, okay, this is the Heisman. I know we didn't win the Heisman, or I highly doubt that we did, so let's just sim this. This is the new Heisman cutscene. It's pretty cool. I've shown it in my other videos, though. It's basically all 4 of them just walk out, and that's it. And then they just grab the Heisman Trophy. It's pretty cool, though. Oh, Tavian St. Clair's at Nebraska. Interesting choice for him to transfer from Ohio State to Nebraska. But Kamaro Taylor, the quarterback from Ole Miss, ends up winning with 25 TDs, 3,700 yards. Great season from him. Deion Lee, though. Let's go. Ooh, 7 interceptions. That's what I'm saying, bro. What a pickup from us. What a pickup. Like, that's a nasty pickup. We are in a bowl game. The bowl game does nothing for us, unfortunately. So I'm just going to sim till the transportal. Okay, so now we're into next season, and we got to set the season NIL. We did end up winning our game there. Deion Lee is going to cost an insane amount. And we got to remember, this transfers over into transportal. But a couple of guys, like, I need those 2 guys. Ah, shoot. Okay. The expected NIL is only 30. So I'm going to spend this. I'm going to spend this too. These are guys that we do need for next season. Like, this guy's a star dev, and Jaden Hardy. He doesn't want to go. He doesn't want to stay, though. He was one of the guys I really wanted on the team. Okay, normal dev, normal dev, normal dev, normal dev, normal dev, normal dev. So all these guys, most likely can go, but they don't really cost that much. So let me just crank this up a little bit. Yeah, for sophomores, I mean, these guys have the experience. They might end up being starters for us, depending on how the team looks next year. So let's save around. Let's crank this up just a tiny little bit. And then, yeah, make them in like just in the yellow, just to save a little bit of NAL. And then, yeah, okay, let's offer this guy 15. He's going to leave, though, unfortunately. This guy, you can have a little bit less. Yeah, that leaves us with 1,170 NAL points. That's actually not a lot to work with for the transfer portal, unfortunately. So, I don't know what we want to do with that. No, I feel like, okay, this guy wants 55 as a sophomore QB backup. No shot. You're crazy if you think you're going to get that. That's insane. 55 for a backup QB with normal dev? Come on. Come on. That's actually insane. Okay. We do get a couple of commits coming, which is good. So a couple of our last minute dudes ended up committing. Let's go to the transfer portal though. Oh, actually no, player is leaving. Let's see. Who is leaving? Okay. Cree Thomas, we need you to stay. Thank you, man. Thank you. I don't even want that guy. I don't even want this Keneal guy. Crawford. I mean, all these guys have normal dev. I don't really want them that badly. I feel like, yeah, I mean, I might just get the outside linebacker. You know what? Let's just try with all three of these guys. See if we can keep them. Yeah, you know what? Tight end's not bad. Middle linebacker, whatever. He can stay. What about our backup QB? No, he's gone. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's a pretty successful players leaving phase, and I'm happy with it. Like, we didn't actually lose that many superstar players, and the fact that we could potentially that we kept Deion Lee, that's all we wanted. That's legitimately all we really wanted for this upcoming season. He was just such a good player for us. I'll check the stats in a sec, but yeah, huge. Okay, before transportal though, let's check these stats. I'm curious about the season. Okay, Julian Lewis finally played almost the entire season, but 3,000 yards, 25 TDs, 7 interceptions. That's a great season from him. Averaging a rating of only 130 though. That's not that good. Running backs, we're okay. Like, we're not bad. I mean, almost 1,000 yards from Richard Young. Receiving wise though, Kenyon Minor though, this is our star dev freshman. He had an amazing season. Our elite dev though, didn't have the greatest season, but still a decent season like for his first year. I mean, that should help him develop at least a little bit. Williams had a great season. Richard Young though did not have a good year as well, and neither did Micah Welch. Oh no, these are running backs. Never mind. What am I saying? Most sacks though, okay, not too bad. 5 sacks for each of our left sided O tackles. I mean, offensive linemen, it's not that bad. Kylan Salter, though, 90 tackles from him. That's a great season. 22 tackles from losses from our senior, though, with 8.5 sacks. Chad Woodfork, though, one of our transfer sophomore players, he had 14 sacks. I mean, 14 tackles for losses and 7 sacks. Most interceptions, 7 from Deion Lee, 4 from Nathan Mitchell. Wow, great season. And Boo Carter had 3. Any TDs? Okay, 1 TD from Deion, 1 TD from Boo. And any forced fumbles, 2 from Boo and 2 from Salter. Wow, what a season. What a season. Like, we had a great year. We had a great year. Way better than I expected. I mean, I assumed we would finish with roughly 3 losses because I knew that before the season, the teams that we were playing just weren't that good. So that made sense. And our team's up to an 84 overall. It makes sense that we're winning those games with ease. But it's helpful. It's helpful. Okay, round 2, Boo Carter left. Unfortunately, Joseph Williams left. Young left. You know, we had some great players going to the draft. That should help out a little bit with the prestige of our school. So hopefully that eventually goes up to the 4-star ranking that we do want. We have 1,250 remaining points. Okay, this guy we're not gonna be able to get. I'm just gonna take him off. This guy, same thing. These 3 guys though, we'll keep on the board. Same thing with this quarterback. Let's head into transportal though. This is gonna be tough. Take a look at the 5 stars. Give me somebody I can target here. Okay, Jalen Marshall. I will gladly target you as our player there. Running back though. Oh, I need a running back, but it doesn't have any options there. Wide receiver, there's only 1. Tight end, I would like if there is one. Nope. Tackle. Jackson Cantwell is a sophomore. He would be good. I mean, he was playing for Miami, but he would cost a lot. I feel like sticking with the 4 stars, I think, for now is probably the better option. Unless there's some crazy outside linebackers. No. D tackles? No. What about middle linebackers? Really? Not a single one. What about corners? Really? Only one, and it's Brandon Arrington, who used to play for Notre Dame, who I got in my last video, who was a beast. He ended up being elite dev, I believe. So he was a beast. Let's go back up then. Let's just go back up. Let's go to 4 stars. Okay. Okay. I mean, Jalen Coleman's only 75 cost. And that's not that bad. Sure, I'll add you, but we need running backs. We probably need 2. Wide receivers, maybe 1. I mean, we have 4. Probably don't even need 1. I mean, I don't know. Like, yeah, I probably wouldn't add 1. I probably wouldn't add 1 here. Tight end, anybody? Nope. Okay, tight ends aren't really transferring, unfortunately. Tackles, I wouldn't mind 1 or 2 of these guys, but that guy's too expensive. Let's go for this guy, maybe. Maybe this dude and a Johnny. Guards, though. Guards would be nice, so let's just get 1. Centers would be nice as well, but nobody's interested. Shoot. What about edge rushers? There's got to be at least 1 or 2. Yeah. Okay. Junior, and freshman and Julian Hugo. Wow, he would be pretty insane. Wendell Gregory, though. Wendell is is one of the best players in this class. Number 11, though, Luke Waffle. Pure power, but he's 135 base cost. That's expensive. That's really expensive. This guy's first. We don't need edge rushers. We don't. So I need to stop looking at them because I'm getting too excited about the potential of signing them. But realistically, we don't need them. Outside linebackers, though, we do need. Let's try to pick up 1 or 2. Yeah, I feel like both those guys we could potentially pick up. Willis, I don't think that we can get. Middle linebackers, no, I probably don't think that we can get this guy. We do need corners, though. Give me some corners here. Okay, Williams, Smith. Let's give me some cheap guys here too. Yeah, like you. Oh, that's it for prospects, though. Okay, middle linebacker. Outside linebacker. Is there anybody that we added that's probably too difficult? Yeah, probably you. No, but we need you. We need you badly. D tackles, we'll take off 1 maybe. No, I feel like this guy's second on the board. We probably could get him. Edge rushers will probably take off 1. No, but these guys are first. No, we'll take off 1. We'll take off the guy that's second. Tackles, probably we'll take 1 off. Just because we do have freshmen coming in, I believe, in the O-line position, so it's not that big of a need. Corners, though, we just need it so badly. We need it so badly. Let's add both of you, honestly. Maybe 1 safety instead, though. 1 safety and Jacob Weatherspoon, or who? Jacob Weatherspoon is 208 ranked, or 197 ranked corner. Let's stick with the safety. I do want a safety for this season. I know we have 4 safeties on the board, but it'll be helpful if we can get him. Okay, running backs. This will be big. This, we do need to crank this up, but first, let me actually go back for a second here. Sort by national ranking. Let's max out Jalen Marshall's NIL. He needs to be signed. We need him on the team. Then let's go to running backs. We need at least 1 of these guys. So let me go, for now, let's put this at just that, and then 50 points, because we should be able to spend 50 points on all these guys. And then you, the same thing. Just enough to get you interested, and then 50 points. Okay, wide receivers, we don't need Baskerville. I mean, we have 2 freshmen coming in. Probably don't even need him. But, oh no, this is a freshman, I believe. I believe this was one of the freshmen that we were trying to sign. And he's cheap. He is cheap. We might as well. Let's add 50. We are kind of running out of points here. O tackles, let's just add the base amount on you, but 50. And then I feel like that's what I'm going to do with the remaining prospects. Just base amount, because we can't afford some of these guys. So base amount and then 50. Yeah, like center, you already have 20 points. You are first. I mean, I might as well. If you're first on the board, we should be able to get you. I don't know. Just some of these guys are just so expensive. It's crazy. Like D tackle, okay, we don't actually need that guy really. So let me actually just take him off. Like, we don't need him. We have Ordonez coming into the team, which is probably going to be a better recruit anyway. And he's a freshman. So it makes sense. It makes sense to just recruit that guy. Okay, we're running out of points and we have tons of corners that we do have to target. So let's skip this position. And here we go. Okay, this is where we need to be spending a ton of NAL. Okay, 55 points for you. You get that. Okay. We don't have enough points. Okay, we only have 55 points remaining. You are costing how much? 75 and 80. You're costing 75. You're costing 75. I don't need you, most likely, because I have 2 other 4 stars coming in. Let's head back to outside linebackers. Do we take one of these guys off? Maybe. Maybe. We'll see. We do want the edge rusher. We probably don't need this guy here, but We'll keep him. We probably don't need this junior because we have a gem coming in. And then we probably don't need Vincent Johnson. So I feel like, yeah. And then we probably don't need Jalen Marshall, but Jalen Marshall is a good player. He's ranked 9 nationally and a 5-star. I gotta keep him. There's kind of no reason to take him off. Okay, and then corners, we should have enough to now schedule at least both of these guys on the base. Okay, that leaves us with 120 points. And we can now offer you a scholarship. There we go, 45 points remaining. And that's everybody. Okay. And I think I should have enough to schedule 50 points on all these guys here. And that would be insane. Okay. Okay, I'm super, super happy with how this is going here. Super, super happy. Oh wait, this guy already has 50. Okay, this guy right here though. This guy, I want to crank this up because I do need a guy like him. And he is a freshman. So he's the best possible option for us in that position. And then I just want to go back up, make sure that everybody has 50. And then now it's time to schedule guys on recruits, on visits. Oh no, this guy's nobody. I didn't realize that this guy has no points. And he's verbally committed, so if I fumbled that would suck so bad. And then, yeah, same thing as this guy. Oh my gosh, almost fumbled him. Okay, and then we have 80 points. 80 points for visits, that's plenty of points to work with. Okay, 25 points on week number 1. You can come in on playing time. 20 points for you. You can come in on probably brand exposure is probably the best one. This one, probably brand exposure as well, and then one more. Put him in on pro potential. Okay, this is looking sick. Our team is looking stacked. Everything is looking stacked here. Let's sim the first week. We had a lot of verbal commits, so we have a chance to get some real commits in this week. Like, we have a chance to hard commit some of these guys in week number 1 of Chance Portal. And we don't, but we don't get locked out of anybody's board. So, okay. Let's head into Chance Portal. This is a... no, we'll wait till the 3rd week. We'll wait till the 3rd week to take guys off and move guys around. Because I think currently we're okay. Oh no, but then guys like this though. No, I feel like we got to do this now. We got to do this now. Let's go to running backs. Okay, start off with the running backs. We have 2 guys first on the board. We're not taking any of them off. Wide receiver, 2 guys first on the board. Okay. Tight end, we've already said 2. Guard, we're good. Centers, we're good. Edge rusher dropped down to 2nd. He needs a visit though. So he's going to come in for playing time. That's really good. So that'll hopefully sign him. This guy's at 2nd. This guy's at 2nd. But doesn't have a lot of NIL on either of them. So I could take one of them off and send NIL. We'll see though. This guy dropped down to 2nd. Let's take you off as a sophomore player. Let's go back to the edge rusher. Add a little bit more NIL on him. Like just enough to get you interested. And then I have 25 NIL left. I probably have to take either one of the corners or one of the safeties off. This guy though is a freshman. And then we only have juniors here. And Selman, no, we'll keep him on. We'll keep him on. We'll keep these guys on and then we'll go back to the outside linebacker. These guys that are 2nd, you guys can both hopefully get just a little bit more NIL for each of you guys. Yeah, you can get 10 more NIL and hopefully that's enough to sign them. Maybe not, but hopefully. Okay, who needs a visit? Ooh, tons of guys. Ooh, Marshall's first. Marshall is first. That would be so sick to get once again the a 5-star in the transfer portal. That'd be insane. Okay, we should have enough hours to schedule everybody on visits, I think. But we are kind of running out of spots. Like each week can only hold 4 players. And these are all very talented players. Like they're all 4-star caliber players. So each one of them needs visits. They do. They need their visits. So we need to be cautious with this. Okay, 75 points remaining. We have 30 prospects potentially on the board. If we can get all 30, oh my gosh, we're a playoff contender next year. I mean, we already are a playoff contender. We were ranked 9th, I think, before we lost that one final game. And we finished like with 3 losses. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. We're in the conference championships as well. Taylor Trueblood, though, is committing, so that's going to be one of our backup QBs. That's a good commit to bring in. And I think that's it. I think I just want to make sure that these guys get visits. And that's probably all I can do at this point. I could switch them to hard sell, but I'm kind of lazy. Like, I feel like for this week, let's just get guys on visits. Get guys on visits for the last week and see what that does. Okay, 235 points remaining. Yes, we could probably add some more, but I don't have any NIL left. Let's sim the week. Come on, we're heading into week number 4. We need some verbal commits at this point. Probably. If not, it's very risky. Okay, here we go. Okay, Baskerville. That's a good wide receiver to bring in. Jalen Marshall. Okay, he hard committed. Wait, he hard committed. I forgot this is transfer portal. He hard committed. Okay, we got Jalen Marshall. Oh my gosh, we got a 5-star coming to the team. And tons of potential 4-stars. We only lose out on Hugo, which Hugo was our edge rushing prospect anyway. Let's add another edge rusher last minute, because now we have tons of points to work with, and we're gonna be able to have a lot of guys still first on the board, I think, because we had a lot of edge rushers still or a lot of edge rushers interested. There should be at least one that still has us higher on their board. Okay, probably you and you, probably the 2 best chances we have. And yeah, that's perfect. That's exactly what we want here. Let's go for you as probably the best option. Yeah, let's crank this up to 150 and then schedule a visit as well. And there you go. And then this guy, I can't afford anything, but let's just add 50. Okay, let's sim to the end. This is the end here. This is our last opportunity to sign some guys. Come on, give me some good guys here. Please, 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 please. Okay, that's a commit. Free safety. That's a good player. Okay, cornerback coming in. Who else? Center. Okay, we do need linemen. That's a great player. Oh, that's it, though. That is it. We lose our running back. Yeah. Okay, it is what it is. It is what it is. We can't do much with that. National signing day, though. We had a great class. Amazing class, actually. We ended up where? We ended up, okay, even better than last year. 1 5-star, which is less than last year, obviously, but 24 4-stars. Insanely deep class from us. Like, this is one of the best classes this school has ever had. We do have to do position changes, though. We have to remember to do that, because that will be insanely crucial to make sure that we can, have the best possible outcome for our team. What is this guy, though? This guy is a speed rusher, so he's an edge rusher. Let's just put him on the edge for now. We'll switch him later on. What is this guy, though? This guy's a lurker, so he's a linebacker. Okay. He's a linebacker, but he's better as an edge. Nah, we'll put him as a linebacker. Put him as a linebacker for now. We can switch him over if we want to later on, but for now he's a... Ooh, is this guy... Oh, no, never mind. Okay, wait, what is this guy typically, though? Okay, he kind of does everything. Let's do... Fullback would be okay. What's his speed, though? Nah, he's not that good. Backup tight end. Oh, yeah, this was our tight end. Yeah, okay. That makes sense. Okay, quarterbacks. Julian Lewis, obviously, is going to be our starting quarterback with the star dev. Backing him up, Taylor Trueblood also has star dev, so they're going to be fighting for that first spot for next season. Caden Young, Clinton, Bellamy, Sermons, all good here. Sermons, though, once again, is going to go transfer over to be a fullback permanently. I think it just fits that role insanely well, and I think once he develops as that, he's already a very strong player at 78 strength. That's stronger than some of the fullbacks, and he's 5'11". He's not the heaviest player, but he's pretty bulky. Okay, here we go. We got our elite dev here, so that's a guaranteed #1 player option here. Then backing him up, we have you. We'll probably have a star dev and you're a freshman. So Gibson most likely will get not a lot of reps. Neither will Bowie. So Bowie, can you go play running back? He can. Okay, you're gonna go be a running back. I need more running back depth. So Caleb Mathis, can you go play running back? Another guy. Okay, perfect. Another running back I can do. But that's good for wide receivers. We have a star dev in the tight end position. That's huge. We needed that really badly. O-line, this is one of the bigger positions that we need to worry about. We have our 5-star, a former 5-star. That's going to be huge. And then in the middle, I want to put probably Chauncey Gooden, because Chauncey Gooden will be an 80 overall, an 80 overall center. That will be very important for us, I think, to have there. And then I think probably put Gammon as a left guard backup, because we do need some backup in that position now. And then probably one more. Like, we'll probably put maybe Sean McKinney, just because he's a little bit younger, as a left guard backup. Just see how he develops in that position. See if his dev trait goes up and things like that, because that is something that can happen in this game. Okay, star dev in Julius is going to be our starting right guard for this season, but tackle on this side. Tackle is probably going to be McFadden. I think if I push him over to the right tackle side, he will do better for us. Plus, he's not going to get any playing time as a right guard, so it makes sense. And then I'll throw one of these guys as a right guard backup. And there's our O-line. So that looks good for this season. Not as good as previous years, but it looks good, depending on how they develop. Okay, we do have a star dev left edge, but typically, okay, we have our elite dev on this side. We're probably going to start Chad Woodfork, and then backup is probably going to be our star dev. So let's put the right edge, or let's put our other good player on the right edge side, just so that these two guys are backing each other up. I like that. I like that. D-tackle, not too good. I mean, we have two decent players. Maybe we actually put Emmanuel as a D-tackle if he can play that. Yeah, he can. You know what? 79 overall is better than what we have currently. So that is good. So he can go play that position. Now we have a star dev, and we have our high overall player. I like that. And then I think, who has the most speed? And nobody really has a lot of speed in this. But yeah, that's not bad for the D-line. Not bad. Out to linebacker, though, we need to work on this position. We have, it's just not that great. We have two impact devs in the middle who are most likely going to be our starters. Sam linebacker, we have nobody backing him up, but he is a good impact dev. And then we do have a star dev, so it's not that bad. Like, it's not terrible. I'm not excited about that position. It's probably one of our weaker positions unless they develop like crazy. Okay, this is what we can do a lot with, though. First off, let's scan. Okay, nobody that's a crazy good dev trait. We have Dijon Lee, Cree Thomas, Bridges. Those are our three starters. Then backing him up, we're probably going to have you. And then that means this guy is open to play any other position. So what can you play? You can play safety well, but you can't really play linebacker. I'm kind of looking for a linebacker. What about James? What if I transfer James to a linebacker position? Okay, you can play that position. I like that because then we go to the linebacker position for a second. Then we have at least impact dev backing them up. I like that. I like that because then we have 1, 2, 3, and then 4 is going to be our backup, and probably 5, depending on if we have some extra free safeties. Oh, we have 2 elite devs. Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on. Big moments here. You as a free safety, you need to go be an outside linebacker for us, or a middle linebacker, whatever. Probably middle linebacker, I would say. I want that speed. And then you're not going to get any playing time either because we do have 2 elite devs. Okay, on this side, one of you elite devs needs to go play on that side. Oh my gosh, this is going to be sick. Our safety position is going to be insane. I don't think I've ever had 2 elite dev safeties at the same time. You need to go play maybe corner if you can, if you're good at it. But no, I think linebacker needs some more depth than corner. So let's send you to linebacker. That's the good thing about free safeties. They have so much versatility. You can pretty much play them anywhere in the linebacker core, and they do amazingly well. A lot of you guys in the comments were trying to say that it hinders their development, which sometimes it does. But for safety specifically, they do an amazing job at transitioning over to linebackers. It's just how it is. Like, it's just very good for their development. Okay, 75 overall we have in here with normal dev though. We have 73 and 73. So I'm probably gonna have the star dev and probably one of these guys. Maybe Glenn Daniels, I would say, because he's got that 89 speed as our second option for the middle linebacker. And then safeties are good. Yeah, we're looking amazing. We're looking very good. We don't have a punter for this year, so I'm going to throw this kicker as a punter just to see if he develops. You know, it is what it is. It's kicker and punter. They're good for simulations. Okay, let's sim to the beginning of the season, and then we can see what we could do. Okay, so custom schedule is going to be huge this year because I want guaranteed wins. Like, I want like FCS teams because in our conference, the only game I'm worried about is the Texas Tech game. Kansas State is another game I'm worried about, but I feel like we can sim the season and end off with 2 losses, which is a successful season and a potential at making it to the Big 12 championship, and that would book our ticket to the playoffs. So I'm going to do a lot of simulating this season. I'm going to turn on auto recruiting for the next 2 years because we have enough freshmen currently to be able to simulate and not have to worry about, you know, recruiting players. Like, I'm only going to recruit in the transfer portal because transfer portal will get our superstars that are starting, but for the most part we have enough depth. Okay, let's take a look at the depth chart though. Speaking of, we're going to have True Blood backing up Julian Lewis this season. Running back wise, I think it's probably going to go something like this, I would say. No, maybe a little bit worse, honestly, because as much as Mathis is a good player, he only has normal dev. No, but he is faster. I do want that speed. Yeah, I'll probably stick with that. And then fullback, obviously, we do have Sermons, who's going to be a beast. How did he end up developing? Yeah, 73, perfectly capable as a fullback. There's our elite dev player, though. Backing him up, I want the 92 speed. Then impact dev and star dev. Your star dev probably has to go up. Probably up. No, not to the second spot, maybe the third spot. And then impact dev, but impact dev with 89 speed is probably better. A star dev freshman. Yeah, no. You need to go way, way higher. Like, honestly, I might go like something like this. And then this. And that'll be how it looks, I think. Any other wide receivers, though, that have good dev traits? Oh, we have one more star dev. I think that's the only star dev that we have left. Yeah, so we have tons of star devs, honestly. Like, these guys could end up potentially being, like, insanely good superstars. But for now, these two guys, they're fast, plus they got star devs. It makes sense why they would be up on our depth chart. Okay, tight end wise, we do have our star dev who's going to be a beast this season. That's all I got to do with this position. Left tackles, it is going to be Enrique. Left guard, it is going to be, of course, our 84 overall. Center, makes sense that it is this guy. We do have our star dev in the right guard position who went up to a 74. And then our right tackle is going to be McFadden. So it's good. It's definitely a good O-line. I'm liking it. But then Dan here, hold on. Let's take this off for a sec because Dan's got to be our right edge. Oh my gosh, he's going to be such a beast for us with elite dev. Former #1 overall player in the class. Come on. Like, you can't ask for anything more. Okay, star dev here. I mean, do we have any other left edge rushers? I think we had... Yeah, you're normal dev. Any other left edge rushers? No, okay, so we only had those guys. So that means I assumed that I wanted you to start and then you to back up, I think. I would assume. And then on this side, right edge, and then we have one more right edge as well with a star. So I assume that's how I wanted it to go. That's good. That's looking good. D-tackles, though, once again, it's one of the weaker positions. But star dev is going to be starting, backed up by 84 speed normal dev. And then I think probably backed up by an impact dev. And then that's it. The D-tackle position is one of the weaker positions. We do have Elijah Groves, though, but he's not going to be our starting Sam linebacker. Our starting Sam linebacker is somebody else. So let's go to this side. It's going to be Elijah Groves. And then Will linebacker, let me just add one more for depth. And then Sam linebacker, I'm trying to keep them in their typical positions. Like, I don't want to put them out of positions for this year. Like, I don't want Sam playing Will linebackers and etc. I just want them playing what I wanted them to play originally. Okay, wait, Sam linebacker, do we only have 3? Wait, so we might actually have to go for a Will linebacker in this position. So Will, we have our impact dev, we have normal. Star is going to be starting for them. No, we have this impact dev. Okay, so CJ Burnett is going to be starting for us. He's not that great. Oh, no. It was going to be Preston Ashley because Preston Ashley has crazy speed. Yeah, we wanted the speed, I believe. And that's going to be huge. And then star dev, and then we will have our impact dev 89 speed backing him up. That's going to be insane as a middle linebacker duo. I really like that position for us. And then Elijah Groves on the Will side. CB side, we have a lot of talent here. I don't think I have to move too many guys around. Maybe add 1 or 2 of the freshmen if they do have good dev traits. Not a lot of good dev traits from our corners, honestly. Yeah, we only have 1 with impact dev. Wow, okay, so we're going to push you up a little bit. But that's a good cornerback core. I'm liking that. I'm liking that a lot. Free safeties. Where's our elite dev? There he is. Shakir Talib. And then Lionel Gray as our 2 safeties. Who is our kick returner, though? Kick returner, let's make it our fastest players. So 94 speed. Where's our other speedsters? We got a 95 speed in Talib. And then who else? We don't have anybody better than 95 speed? Nah, we have to. Wolf is 94. You're 94. Okay, I guess that is our fastest player. I probably will give it to corner and Thomas. And that's going to be our kick returners. Punt returners, let's just give it to the highest overall, which is going to be Young. And that makes sense. Yeah, we could put Traore, actually. Traore does have the speed advantage, and he's elite dev. Yeah, he'll be our punt returner, I think. Third down running back, we have to be smart with this because currently we're starting Young. I don't want it to be Mathis, though. I want it to be Bowie, and then... Yeah, and then our fullback, once again, I want him to be our power running back. I think that makes sense. I think it makes sense. Slot receiver, though, is going to be Traore. He's going to start over everybody. He is just too good to let him not be our starter there. And then the rest of these should be good by themselves. Slot corner, though. Slot corner, let's make it... Yeah, Dijon Lee had a great year last year as a slot corner. He had 7 interceptions. There's no reason that he would lose that spot. He has to have that. Like, he just has to. Star Dev is probably going to be our starter here in the gadget player. Actually, no, where's our elite player? Where's our elite? There we go. Elite wide receiver. He will be our gadget player. Look at that. What an absolute beauty of a player. Let's go. What a beast. And there we go. That's going to be our depth chart. I'm going to sim till week number 5. Probably the bowl games. sim to the bowl games and see how we do. Okay, so I simmed to the end of the season, and Julian Lewis has set this Colorado single season passing yard record. I know for a fact that in this game, he consistently makes the Heisman races. So we have a chance to have a good season. Like, I know, that's why I knew that he was going to be a good long-term guy. Oh, we're Big 12 champions. I didn't even see that. We're Big 12 champions. Okay, wait. So did we go undefeated? No way. No shot that we go. Oh, 11-2. Oh, okay, so we lost 2 of our or maybe 1 or 2 of our whatever, conference games. Did we make the playoffs, though? We did. We're in the path with Miami. But I'm not allowed to play more than 2 games in the playoffs. It's just a rule that I have. So do I play the first and then sim to the natty? No, I feel like that's a waste because realistically, if we play the first, we might just lose to Tennessee and that's a waste of time to have played the first. So I'm going to sim to the semifinals. If we make it, we make it. If we don't, whatever, I have another season. I have plenty of good players, plenty of good youth players, and I still have the transfer portal to work with. So I'm okay. I'm just going to sim till the semis. Sim till the semis, see if we make it. If we don't, whatever. Okay, so do we make these semifinals? Ooh, I don't know if that's enough XP. That might mean that we didn't make it because I think that's just like the base amount of XP that you can get. So I don't think that we like won a game or anything to earn that. Oh, we were in a game. Okay. Versus Ohio State. Okay. So that's good. Let's see. Okay, so we got a couple of players. No way did we beat Ohio State to make it to the semis. No way. Did we make it to the semis or not? Did we? Hold on. Did we? Fiesta Bowl. Okay. We won the Fiesta Bowl. So we're into the semis. Okay, we're into the semifinals against USC. What a matchup for us. That's a tough one. That's a tough one because they're the first best team in the nation. But if we can beat them, I think we should be able to make it to the natty and actually win that. So we'll see. Let's see. So we beat Tennessee. We beat Ohio State. Oh, we're into the national championship final. Okay, I guess wait, did I just sim too long or? I thought I pressed just sim 2 weeks or whatever it was. I guess I pressed sim to national championship day or whatever. But we did make it to the natty. So we ended up beating Ohio State. Whooped Ohio State. Oh my gosh. But barely beat Tennessee. And we beat Miami. So we actually won 3 games in a row. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's probably what I did. I think I pressed sim 2 weeks. I don't know. Whatever. Who cares? We're into the natty final. I didn't expect it. But then I was taking a look at our squad and we have an 89 overall squad or something like that. Which is definitely worthy of making it to the natty. But I honestly didn't expect it to be like this. But look at the team. 89 overall. Like, it's stacked. It is stacked. But I do want to take a look at the stats, though. I want to see how our team actually did. Okay. So, passing yards. 4,300 yards. 44 touchdowns. 4 interceptions. Insane season from Julian Lewis. Just insane. 160 rating. Kenyon Young had a good season. But other than that, it wasn't too good, I would say. Julian Lewis, though, did have 11 rushing touchdowns, the most on our team, which is crazy. Receiving-wise, Kenya Minor. Oh my gosh, our star player had 1,500 yards. Wow, 21 TDs. What else? That's insane. That's insane. And almost 1,000 yards for Lyles as well. So, great season receiving-wise. Blocking-wise, any bad offensive lineman? Xavier Payne, I mean, he is an 80 overall. It makes sense. He was normal dev. It is what it is. There's probably some injury issues that made him start. Preston Ashley, though, 106 tackles. Great season from him. Most tackles for losses was 33, 19.5 sacks. Oh my gosh, Dan is a beast. Dan is a beast. Okay, this guy's gonna... No wonder we beat Ohio State and stuff so easily. You have a guy with 19.5 sacks. You have like a Micah Parsons type of guy on your team. Come on, this is the reason why we have had so much success this season. Okay, that makes way more sense why we made the natty. And 5 interceptions from Deion Lee, 4 from 2 other players as well. Come on. Like, it makes sense. It was our defense that carried us to the natty. Now it all makes sense. Deion Lee, 2 defensive touchdowns as well. A bunch of forced fumbles from all of our players. Yeah. Let's head into the natty, though. Let's see if we can beat the #1 ranked USC. All right, we're into the natty. What an interesting game it's going to be. Okay, it's not too windy. It's none of those weather issues, which is good. And we have the chance to win here and get the team's national championship. We are ranked 7th in the nation, so we shouldn't even be here typically. We shouldn't even be here. We're a 14-2 team. Went 9-0 in the conference, yes, but we lost 2 games to what I assume were some of the easier teams. But I guess as soon as we got that out of the way, our team locked in and we've been undefeated since. So that's insane. genuinely insane, but let's see how our team actually holds up. Look at this O-line, man. Look at this O-line. Ooh, do we have the speed for this? No. Oh, we do! He missed! He missed! We're gone. We're gone. First play of the game! First play of the game! That is the one of the very few times I've ever gotten a first play of the game touchdown. Let's go. That's Caleb Mathis. That is our amazing running back. What a play from him. Insane. Okay. Let me kick this field goal. There we go. Easy 7 points. And yeah, what a great way to start off this game. But this, you know, this does give them plenty of time to work their way down the field. They can now run. They don't have to force passes. There is some negatives to that because I do have it on 2-minute quarters to keep these videos a little bit shorter. Like I've been recording for now 13 hours straight. So please hit the like button. I'm really trying to grind it out. I want my dream. Hopefully one day I can hit 100k subs. So please help me out by subbing and liking the video. Okay, let's go for a basic zone. Ooh, Ashley is actually cold. Oh, interesting. Oh, yeah, we're there. Oh, good tackle. Who is that? Please tell me that's our superstar. No, it's Jaja Boyd. Okay, I was going to say, where's our superstar, by the way? Is he injured? No way. Oh, no, he's there. Oh, he's considered cold, but he has had 19.5 sacks. You're not cold with 19.5 sacks in a season. I don't care if you miss 1 or 2 games. Like, come on. Okay, I watched that. I'm there. Hit him. Bang. Good hits. Ooh, injury for him, too. Is it him? Or is it one of ours? Shoot. It better not be one of our guys. I don't see anybody off the field, though, or not on the field that I don't recognize. Oh my gosh, what a play. Who was that? Please tell me that was Deion Lee. Please tell me that was Deion Lee. That was an amazing play. One of the best plays I've ever seen a CPU in CFB 27 do as a corner. Because you guys know, the CPUs in CFB 27, pretty atrocious when it comes to defense. But, I mean, our defense is an 89 overall, so we have a stacked defense. No way do I bring this home. No shot. Ah, shoot. Okay. If I went outside, maybe I had a chance, but no. Okay, let's go mountain slip screen. I'm going to use some of their creative plays because that, I think, will be the difference maker in this game. I think the creativity and the difficulty to, oh shoot, yeah, they read that so well. Oh, he got pancaked! That guy read it so well, though. That guy knew exactly what was happening before the play. He literally stopped still, looked directly at the running back, and was ready for him. We're so lucky he got blocked. Okay, let's go RPO alert bubble. Another complex play here. Hopefully our blocker does a good job. Let me actually take a look at the rest of the blocks. We'll see. Oh, okay, nice. Spin. Wait, TD. Yup. TD. Yup. Let's just step on him for fun. There we go! We're cooking! Okay, oh no. He'll return soon. We'll keep him in. He has a full possession change to get healthy, so I'm sure he'll be fine. But anyways, wow, we were dominating. I didn't expect this good of a start in this game, but you guys know, if you guys watch our channel, typically if you have a 90 and above team, unless you're new to the game, you should be able to consistently win. Like, I've been playing the game now for, you know, years and years. I've spent hundreds and hundreds of hours every single year on this game. Like, obviously I should be able to easily win against a team like this, even though USC is a strong squad. And you guys know, if you watch the channel, USC is one of those teams I do struggle with. But today, for some reason, the way that I built my defense, especially with the defensive line, it's helped a ton locking them down here. Okay, yeah, watch the pass here. Yeah, I'm there. Bang. What a hit. He honestly could have fumbled that. What a hit. We were playing so well here. Like, we're forcing the checkdowns because of our blitzing ability, and it's just helped so much. Okay, let's not blitzes. Yep, watch this. We're there. Look at this D-line. Preston Ashley, man. What a stud. Look at that. We are cooking. In this national championship. If we get one more TD, it's game. We've won this. Look at us go. Okay, let's get some more TDs going, though. Let's get some nice plays. I believe both of our touchdowns have been I can't remember, honestly. I have short-term memory loss, pretty much. But, yeah, let's see. Let's go. Ooh, right there. Bang. Nice. Cut out. Nice. Good play. Okay, let's keep it going with the passing game here. Comeback slot angle. I'm going to try to make it harder. Because I'm up by 2 touchdowns, I'm not going to be allowed to audible anything. That's going to be one of my rules here. Because otherwise, I think I can cook them. Like, I feel like with the way that we built the squad, with the good wide receivers, with the good, you know, O-line, quarterback, everything like that, I should be able to beat them easily. So let's make it harder for myself. Okay, let's just scramble this. Yeah, we got space. So much space. You don't leave Julian Lewis like that. You don't leave him open like that. He has the dual threat ability. Okay, mountain smash here. The defensive scheme, typically I would audible X to go out. But let's see if this works. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not too excited about this play. Okay, circle should be open. Ah, he's not. Triangle was maybe open for a second there, but dang it. Like, they're kind of locking us up here on the passing game. Let's go slant 2 buck. Oh, shoot, I just audibled. Okay, wait, let me switch this back to whatever it was. I think it was like a curl or something like that. I think it was shorter, but who cares? Okay, Lyles, please. Ah, he's going to get locked up there, though. Okay, let's just go for the easy pass. Yeah, get the first down. Easy pass. Avoids the hit as well. Let's... Oh, shoot, I forgot I can't audible. Sure, let's just run this. Okay, interesting play call. It's a fake screen. I just realized that. That was a fake screen, wasn't it? I can't remember. But I have a feeling that was a fake screen. Because he got set up as if he was going to receive the screen. But, you know, I wasn't able to pass to him. He wasn't part of the play. So that's really interesting. Okay. We didn't get the blocks on, I think. Spin in. Hey, let's go. Juke him out. Let's go. Caleb Mathis, man. He's had a great game. Look at this play. Look at this play, by the way. Like, I tried to make a beginner tutorial on my channel. By the way, go check that out if you guys are new to this. But like, plays like that, like, how can you tell a beginner what that play is? Like, come on, CFB, man. There should be a beginner-friendly mode. I'm a big advocate for this. I think as the sport grows and as more people watch CFB, I think there should be a beginner-friendly mode for both Madden and college football, where the plays are extremely simple. Oh, no way, no way. We do it! Let's go, Julian Lewis. Let's go. But yeah, let me know in the comments if you guys think that would also be a good idea. Because I'm like, you know, you have a lot of new guys coming to the game who don't even know the rules of football that well. All they know is that if you get a touchdown, whatever, you get some points. But like, I've seen a lot of comments saying that they want help, that some of you guys want help with the actual gameplay. And I'm like, I don't really know how to teach it. Like, I've kind of just know it. Like, I just know the plays. Like, I've played the plays enough. Oh my gosh, he followed it. But yeah, played the plays enough to know, like, you know, things like cover 3. You know, and I played football in high school, so I kind of naturally know it. But yeah, let me know in the comments if you guys think that would be a good idea. Add a beginner-friendly mode that teaches them about the sport of football, not just about, you know, CFB itself. I think that would be helpful. I think it would, for a lot of people. And I think it would make the sport a lot bigger, especially in this game. Okay, for now, though, we are playing extremely well. We shut them out so far. Our defense has been on fire, but I expected it. I expected our defense. I mean, we had 19.5 sacks, 5 interceptions from multiple players. Like, our defense is the most lockdown defense in the nation. It makes sense that we are cooking. Deion Sanders has made an insanely good defense here. Okay, let's lock in. Yeah, help out with the man coverage. We're there. Get it. Oh my gosh. How do we let them recover that? That's the second time we've sacked him for a fumble. Who's that? I can't tell. Please tell me that's our superstar. Who's number 52? Who is it? Oh no, it's Azogu, which I believe that was one of our freshmen. Can't remember if he was originally on the squad. Tackling. Nice. Okay, that should be it. That honestly should be game at this point. I'm going to give you guys a little bit more game time, just because I know you guys have been asking for it. But, yeah, I think that should be game. Okay, let me... Ah, shoot. Okay, play zone. Yep, look at the lockdown defense. I'm telling you guys. There's no way catching that! There's no way! And now they have to go for this. They have to. Why would they not go for this, man? I know, you know, you're down by 3 scores, but you kind of have to go for this at this point if you want any chance of winning. But I guess they don't. I guess they've kind of just settled for defeat at this point. No, stop fair catching. I hate when they fair catch. It's so annoying. I'm like, I didn't press any button. Okay, let's go. Ooh. Interesting play call. I don't think that's going to work, though. Let's just go for an inside zone. Let's run down the clock a little bit. See if we can get a big play. Nice. Cut out. Nice. Not a bad run. Not bad. Okay, let's go for a passing play, though. Let's try to get something going. Let's go for a deep pass. All go. This is what... You guys know if you watch the channel. This is my bread and butter here. I cook with this play every single time. Online, offline, who cares? Let me get you out and watch this play. Ready for this? Come on, pull that safety down, please. Nope, that's in, bang. What a play. Ah, he dropped it, I was hyping myself up too much. Sorry, I got nervous. The moment was too big. Okay, let's calm down. You guys know I'm an absolute specimen at this play. But let's be smart. Okay, come on. I know, guys. Yes. Okay. I'm telling you, there were guys that were open. I was just nervous to throw it because I don't want to fumble it. I got nervous. Okay, it's all good. Let's just get this going. I mean, yeah, let's just bait him in. There we go. Easy first down. Good amount of yards here. Ooh, he missed the juke though. Okay. Julian Lewis, only 61 yards he's had to throw so far this game. I mean, our defense has done a lot of the work by themselves. Like, you know, he doesn't have to do much. Okay, let's see if I can find somebody deep here. Ooh, testing it. Look at the speed difference. No, underthrown. He still got it. Oh my gosh, what a play. That's gonna end off, I think, the game. I think I just simulate at this point. I think we're just let's have some mercy here. Let's simulate, see what the team can do by themselves if they can manage a team like USC. And that's gonna be the national championship win, and we shut them out. Oh my gosh, what a way to end off this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, leave a like down below. Comment what team you guys want to see next on the channel. I always check your guys' comments. Make sure to hit that sub button, and also check my channel for my other rebuilds and also the Dynasty mode tutorial if you guys do need that. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and peace.